Hello, everyone. Before we get started on this week's episode, just a quick word that YouTube, in all its infinite wisdom, has decided that some of the Die Party games are now not suitable for advertising. It doesn't mean a whole lot for the content. I'm not going to censor the videos in any way, but if you'd like to lend your support so that Die Party can continue to grow, please check out the Patreon or subscribe on the Twitch channel. Enjoy the episode. Hello, everyone. Welcome, one and all, to Fan Party February 2018. Today, we are playing Cyberpunk 2020 with the fans of Die Party itself. If you don't know what Fan Party is, you can check it out. We have an archive playlist on our YouTube channel. On top of that, we also have a lot of information over on our Discord, which is discord.gg/Henley. Basically, it's a monthly dedication to the fans of the show. And if you're a sub or a Patreon of the $5 tier and up, you can come play with us once a month on the first Saturday of every month. Aside from this one, because we pushed it back. But now we have a full crew. 5 people. It's shit, dudes. Let's go around. Heavy Metal Man. Heavy Metal Madman, actually. What up? How you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. Hey, as you.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Slammers, what's up, dude? Welcome.
Uh, yeah.
Blind Wenchman, what up?
I am back now with push to talk.
Hell yeah, man. Captain Ragtag, what up, booty?
I'm great. I dalted like hell today. I'm ready to play.
Fuck yeah. And Fighter Pants guy, how them pants?
These pants right here are quite fine.
Hell yeah. So, we are playing Cyberpunk 2020. We have had a very long-running roleplay show called Die Party Night City, which I think was about 52 episodes long, covering 2 arcs of time. One being high level play, which is like, owning a megacorp, and one living off the streets. It was a fantastic system. I love it a lot. However, if you're a perfectionist of Cyberpunk 2020, I'm going to tell you right now, I have gutted the system. I've changed a lot of things, mostly because I don't want to be here for hours rolling damage on people. So there's a lot of things that have changed. But we're going to go through character creation real quickly here. Today, the players will be playing a group of up-and-coming drug pushers, drug dealers, dopers, whatever you want to call them. And they're going to make characters based around that. So the character creation normally in Cyberpunk, if you're playing a long-winded game, can take a very long time. But we're not going to do that. Everyone has their character sheets, yeah? Everyone has them open?
Yep.
I don't. Where do I find mine?
I gave you one. If you go to the newspaper, the journal icon on the top, you should have at the very top of the thing. There should be characters for a character for you.
It's like black. Okay, I think I see it.
Yeah, I don't know what the actual name rolled was, but
Oh, okay. My apologies.
Yeah. So so yeah, we're gonna do this real quickly. So the first thing that we need to do is everyone. Basically, we have a couple of stats we need to go through. The first is intelligence, reflex, tech, cool, attractiveness, luck, movement, allowance, body type, and empathy. Now, if you're the type of person who wants to have a lot of cybernetics, the things you need to focus on would be empathy, because empathy relates to your ability to be a human being. And the higher your ability to be a human being, the less likely you are to go cyberpsychotic. Anything under 2 for empathy at the end of character creation basically means that your character doesn't give a fuck about humans, which is fine for a drug dealer, but anything around 1 means that you're completely snapped and you will start eating people's skin and have no problems with it. So let's try and keep it, you know, good so that people don't have to try and kill you during the thing. So intelligence is your measure of problem solving, ability figuring out problems, noticing things, remembering information. Net runners and corporates require the highest of them all. Reflexes is combined index covering your basic dexterity, but also how your level of physical coordination. It affects driving, piloting, fighting, and athletics. Cool measures your level of stress. Basically, when you get under fire, you roll a cool check to see whether or not you freak the fuck out, that sort of thing. Cool also represents basically if people start interrogating you or pressuring you socially in some way, a cool check generally is required to see how well you react to that sort of stuff. Technical ability, or tech in this one, indicates how well you relate to hardware and other technologically orientated things. In Cyberpunk, the ability to use and repair technology is paramount importance. Tech will be the stat for use fixing, repairing, and attempting to use unfamiliar tech. Luck. In my game, luck is different than how it works in Cyberpunk. Basically, whenever you want things to go your way, you roll a luck check. People with high luck basically have things happen for them all the time. The way that we roll luck in this game is basically your luck, let's say it's 6. When you want to see whether you were lucky or not on a thing, you roll it. You roll a d10. If it's higher than 6, you fail, and if it's lower than 6, you pass. That's pretty much how it works. So if you have a 9 in luck, then the only way that you could fail is roll a 9 or a 10, basically. And if you have a 10, the only way you can fail is if you roll a 10. So it's a stat that most people dump, but some people have put all the points into it, and their character is incredibly lucky. So that's just how that goes. Movement allowance, attractiveness is how good looking you are. In Cyberpunk, it's not enough to be good. You have to look good while you're doing it. Attitude is everything. Attractiveness especially is important to medias and rocker boys. Being good looking is part of their jobs. Movement allowance is the index of how fast your character can run. Important in combat situations. The higher movement your allowance is, the more distance you can cover in a turn. So a single turn is like 3.2 seconds. With a movement allowance of 3, your character can move three times the distance in 10 seconds. So basically, it's like, the higher movement allowance, the faster you can go, which is really good if you want to cover huge distance and get into cover. So, and empathy is related to how well you relate to living things. Measure of charisma and sympathetic emotions in a world alienated, future-shocked survivors. The ability to be human can no longer be taken for granted. It's critical for when you want to have lots of cybernetics. So that's what you really need to think about. Cool. Any questions?
No, not so far.
Okay, so everyone, you need to start your settings at put 2 in the base for everything. For me, please. You now have 42 points less to play with. The max you can get to is 10, and you can't go under 2. So just fill them out however you like. And once you've done that, let me know.
I've filled them all out.
Cool. What do you got?
So I'm running 5 in intelligence. I'm smart, but not that smart. 10 in reflexes. Being on the street that long, because I'm a drug dealer, I've kind of grown to need to be able to act on my feet. Tech is 10. Being a drug dealer, I know how drugs work, and thus I've specialized in it.
I know
Cool
how
10.
drugs work. Yep.
Cool 10, just because I need to be able to chill in case a deal goes wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Attractiveness 2, which also ties into luck 2. I was very unlucky to have this face, and I'm just generally unlucky, which is how I ended up on the street in the first place. I also don't look that well as just in general. Movement allowance 3, I tend to just walk places as opposed to running them, just because I don't have enough will to do it. Body type 5, pretty average, somewhat schlubby.
Mm-hmm.
Empathy 3, being a drug dealer, I have to be used to these kinds of things.
Yeah. So let me just real quickly go into effectively how combat works, so you have a basic idea. So difficulty for firing guns in this game is related to distance. So the further you are away from something, the harder it is for you to hit something. So pistols, for example, have a maximum range of 50 meters. While SMGs and rifles, the minimum range is like 100 sort of thing. So, the further away you are with your gun's maximum range, the more difficult it is. And the way that you don't take damage is you get behind cover and you wear armor. So basically, let's take a look here. Okay, so if you're attacking, it's reflex plus the skill of what you're trying to do, plus a 1d10 with modifiers. And if you have a martial art, you can sort of add that in there. Wounding, basically roll a 1d10 to work out where you were hit. And there is some basic armor that you can have here. And then so basically you get hit, you find out the location you were hit in. We take a look at the armor in that location. In this case, we're just going to generalize armor. We're just going to say, okay, you have a total of, like, say, 8 armor. And every time you get hit, you will lose 1 point of armor till you have no armor, because that is effectively your armor getting degraded over time in combat. And then your body type modifier, aka your BTM, represents how much damage you take off the top of that after you've taken off the armor damage. So let's say you get shot by a pistol, right? And the damage of a pistol is 4d6 plus 1. So let's say, let's roll that out right now. 4d6 plus 1. Okay. Let's say you that's 14 damage, but you're behind cover. So the cover gives you, has a stopping power of, let's say a 5, because it's just a simple thin wooden wall, right? Takes 5 damage off that. That leaves you with 9 damage. Then it hits your arm, and you have, I don't know, 3 points of armor in there. So then you take another 3 points of that, leaving you at 6. And then your body type modifier takes 2 points away because your body score is at 5. And that leaves you with 3 damage that you take to your person. After you take damage to your person, you then roll a save check. And the save check is related to your body type, I believe, in this case. Let me just check. What is that related to? Yeah, so it's related to your body type. So basically the way that it works is the higher your body is, much like luck, you roll a d10 and you compare it to your body. If your body was a 3, that means if you roll higher than a 3, or a 3 itself, you will be stunned, which means that you lose your turn. No ifs and buts. Like, you get punched in the face, you roll a stun check, you go down like a sack of potatoes for 10 seconds, and then you get back up. Which is why melee is really strong in this game, because you could run up to someone and just fucking clock them in the chin, and they go down like a piece of shit. However, if your body type is, say, 8, then when you go to get stunned, you roll a body type modifier, blah, 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 etc., etc. Now, when you take damage, you go up the wound checks, and everyone basically has 12 HP, is how this works. You have a total of 12 HP. When you get to Mortal 0, that's when you die. Anything over light damage, which is 4 damage, you basically start taking modifier negatives to everything. So the more damage you take, the more likely you are to take more damage, if that makes any sense. Got it? Cool. Easy. Everyone figured out what they're putting in the attributes now?
I have it.
Yep.
Cool. I don't think we need to really go over it, but those are the main things you need to keep in balance there. So, for example, serious wounds, which is anything over 4 damage, you will have -2 reflex. Anything over critical, Reflex, intelligence, and cool level is reduced by half. And mortal wound, reflex, intelligence, and cool level is reduced by 1/3. And you're most likely dying. So, that's just how it goes. Cool. Anything else? Any other questions?
When it comes to the point buy, are we counting those 2s as points bought?
Yeah, you have 42 points after the 2s. So
Okay, then I just have to lower a few things, but then I'll be good.
you have a total of 50 basically. So
How do we figure out our starting cash so we can figure out what cybernetics we can get?
that's next. All right. So now that you've all done that, go to skills page for me, please. Now, do you know what roles you are?
Rocker boy!
Okay, let's do this one at a time. Who said that? Who said
Blind.
blind? Okay, we'll go with you first. Actually, we'll go down the list. Heavy, you're first. You're the first one on the top there. So I don't miss anyone. What is your character type?
I'm a solo.
You're a solo. Okay. Okay, solo. So these are your combat skills: combat sense, awareness / notice, handgun, brawling or martial arts, melee, weapon tech, rifle, athletics, submachine gun, and stealth. These basically, your combat sense is your solo ability. This is ability based on the solo's constant training professionalism. Combat sense allows the solo to perceive danger, notice traps, and have almost unearthly ability to avoid harm. Your combat sense gives you both a bonus on your awareness skill and your initiative equal to the level in your combat sense skill. At this point, I'm gonna say you can only put 5 points into your career skills. So you can't go above 5 in any of these things, and you have right now 40 career points to put them in. So any one of those, if you go down to character creation classes, anyone, it's in the sheet here. You'll see them. You can open them up, and it will tell you your career skills basically. It's under character creation, under career classes there. There should be handouts you can see. It'll tell you your career skills, and those, you have 40 points to put in all of those skills, but you can only get them to level 5. Any questions on that?
That makes sense.
So here's the thing about Cyberpunk. If you don't have any points in that skill, you can't even attempt to roll that skill. It's not like D&D where you get a negative for not having skill or whatever. If you don't have a handgun and you have a handgun, you want to shoot that handgun, you can't fucking shoot that handgun because you don't have the skill in handgun, right? That's basically how it works.
Career skills. Where again? I'm sorry, I cannot find this kind of stuff.
Okay, go to the journal tab, click, there's a pull-out menu called character creation. In that menu, there's another one called character classes. Click that, click the class that you are, and it'll tell you what your career skills are. You see it? What was that?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, Cyberpunk is a bit of a beast. So I'm sorry I'm pushing you guys through this. It doesn't really matter too much where you put your points. So let's just go with we just put them in there quickly, and we'll go with that. Let me know when you guys are done.
I'm done so.
You're done? All right. What is your reflex plus intelligence?
It is 15.
15? Okay.
Yep.
You have now 15 more points to put into anything other than those stats that you just put points into.
Yep.
Now these can go higher than 5. Like you don't have to limit them to 5.
Ooh.
Actually, scrap that. Let's go back and say that the only career skill that you can't get over 5 is the first one, the one bolded. So if you're a solo, your combat sense is the only one that's limited to 5. Everything else you can put to 10 if you want to. Because otherwise you might be like a rocker boy who doesn't have handgun as your career skill, but then in your pickup skill you can put 10 points in the handgun. That makes no sense. So yeah, as long as it's not your career skill, like the special class skill, you can put it to 5. You can put it to 10.
If I were to attempt to attack somebody with a syringe, what would he be counted as?
That is a good question. I would probably say it would be a melee weapon, which is a reflex melee skill. And it's under martial arts if you're looking for that in the skill section.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to take martial arts, you can. Martial arts works pretty interesting. There's brawl, which is like straight punching a dude in the face without any skill, but you can still be a skilled brawler, right? But then there's martial arts, and that has its own table of what is good and what isn't, and they basically have different abilities that you can do.
I'm done.
Okay. Any of the skills that have a number next to them, normally the way that it works in a game is if you want to put 2 points into basic tech, which is, got a 2 next to it, for every 2 points you put into it, you get 1 point, basically. If that makes any sense, right?
What do I add together to get the non-career skills?
Reflex and intelligence.
All right, I have all my skills actually set now.
Cool. And everyone else done? Who's left?
I'm still working on mine.
I'm still trying to get it figured out.
Okay. Well, don't spend too much time because, we got a whole game to do.
Yeah, secondary skills was reflex plus.
Int.
Intelligence, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Dave, question.
Mm-hmm.
Do SMGs count for the handgun skill?
Fuck no. They have their own skill, dude.
Where?
It would be in there. Let's take a look here.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at the very bottom.
Yep.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, the skill order in this list is fucking stupid. Don't pay it too much mind. It is a reflex skill. It is not a pilot skill.
That should be good to go.
All right. Got all your skills?
Yeah, the 40 plus int plus reflex.
It's reflex plus int for the extra skills. And you can't use them on the same skills for your career.
I need to double check what I did real quick. I don't have the numbers adding up to what they should.
All right. Don't worry about it too much. I'm not gonna penalize you guys for being like whatever, but try to keep it kosher.
I was just missing one of the numbers. It's fine.
All right. Who's left? Who hasn't done it?
I am almost done.
Okay. Anyone else? Heavy, you done it?
Yeah, I'm good.
Slammers?
Just putting this last point in, and I am good.
Watchman, you good?
Yep, I was one of the first.
Fighter, you good?
I was the first.
Okay. Well, we're just waiting on Raggles now. Then we can roll on deep. Roll on deep. Roll on deep. Let me know when you're done, man. Because we gotta buy things yet, so it's gonna take a while. So.
All right, all set.
Okay, now everyone, roll me 1d6 and then 1d6 /3. Okay. 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 Wow.
That's really lucky.
Yeah. All right. You didn't roll that, James. Heavy.
Need an R in front of it.
Yeah.
/R.
Mm-hmm. No, /R space 1d6/3. Cool. Perfect. All right. So, I don't know who is this your character's name? Ken Tristan? Is that your character name?
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay. What is your character's skill?
Med.
Okay, medtech.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what you need to do for me, please, is you need to tell me the number that you put into that. Hang on, I'll see if I can find your character.
I have 5.
You have 5? Okay. So you're medtech. All right. So you get you have 3,200 starting credits. Fighter, what's your character skill?
Street deal.
All right, and so you're a fixer.
Yeah.
You have 3,000 starting credits.
Mm-hmm.
GPSN. I'm not sure who that is, but
That would be me.
okay. What is your starting skill?
The first one, right? It's charismatic leadership.
So you're a rocker.
Yep.
You have 2,000 starting credits.
For 5, yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, for 5, yes.
I have. Okay.
And Ragtag, what is your character's?
Netrunner.
Netrunner?
The skills. Yep.
Yep.
Skills interface.
You have 1,000 starting credits. And Heavy, what's your character? You're a solo, yeah?
Solo.
Alright, you have 4,000 starting credits. Basically, this number represents how long you were employed for before you got fired. And that's how much money in your savings account you have. So it takes how many months you were employed, takes that an average paycheck that person will get, and that's pretty much how much money you have. So there you go. Any questions? Nope. Cool. All right. So now, does everyone know what they want to buy for their cybernetics and weapons?
You know what I want to buy for the cybernetics, but it just takes all my money, and I don't know how much handguns cost.
Cool. All right. How about this then? I'll offer you 5,000 credits if you become the lackey of another drug dealing gang. Take it or leave it. One-time offer.
Mm, I'll take it because my guy doesn't really
Cool.
care.
All right. So you are basically you're a dealing bitch for some gang, probably the Rippers, and you've had enough of their shit. They paid for your cybernetics. So whatever cybernetics you want, you can have up to $5,000 worth, and then whatever currency you have left over, you can spend on credits, on cash and stuff. All right. So let's go around and say what we're buying. Heavy, what are you buying for your character?
I'm gonna get that first level skin weave and the smart.
And the smart link. Is that what it was?
Yep.
Okay, 1 second. Let's take a look here. Putting this cyberware list. Okay, so you're getting, what was it? Skin weave at first level, which is really good. That's really, really useful. Okay, so your armor is now SP12, whatever you wear. It costs you $2,000.
Okay, I can cover that.
And you need, roll for me 2d6 for me, please. What's your character's name, by the way?
Jack Diaz.
Okay, I'm gonna have to open your character sheet again. Okay, so this is what's happening now. We're buying cybernetics, and we're gonna basically just fuck with your humanity now. So roll me 2d6, please. Okay, 6 points. All right. So the way that it works, for every 10 points that you have, let's go to your character sheet. So for your humanity loss, put 6 in there so far. At the top, there's a box called humanity loss. Oh no, your age.
6.
Yep, just put 6 in there. All right, what was the other thing you wanted?
I was thinking of the smart link.
Smart link. Okay, let's see. So smart link. What's that under here? Trying to find it. Where'd you find this thing?
I've just always known about it.
Okay, so you don't know where it is in the book?
Oh,
Okay,
no.
smart gun. Do you mean smart gun link? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to cost you 1,100 points. And you're going to have to roll for me 1d6 plus 2.
What was the cost you had said? 1,000.
100.
100. One D.
1d6 plus 2. Okay, so now you have a total of 14. So go back to your character, your main page there, and put 14 for your humanity loss for me, please.
Okay.
All right, do you see how your EMP went down from 7 to 6?
Yes.
So for every 10 points of humanity loss you have, you lose 1 point in empathy, which is why those rolls are important. Anything else you want to buy?
Probably a gun to use.
Yep. So what are you skilled in?
I'm taking handgun. Stupid at hand.
You're stupid good at handguns? Okay, so let's find you a handgun. How much money do you have left?
I should have. My snap math.
How much do you have left?
900.
900. Okay. Weapons. Now you don't need any armor because you have 12 points. But did you want to have additional armor? You can if you wanted to.
Does leather count as an armor class?
Yes.
Yes.
So let's see here. Armor, leather jacket. Okay, no, it doesn't give you any SP. Heavy leather though does. Do you want that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that'll be you have 16 armor. So on your character sheet in the first page, put 16 in there. Put 16/12. Because the way that it works is you can lose the 4 armor that your heavy leather gives you, but you can't lose the 12 armor that your skin weave gives you. So 12, not 2. Yeah. And that'll cost you 50 points. So you're at 850. Weapon wise, let's see here. There's light pistols, medium pistols, and heavy pistols. What are you interested in?
Heavy seems to be a theme for me.
Okay. Do you want... Oh, there's very heavy auto pistols as well.
Now let's just stay regular heavy. I don't want to saturate.
Okay. So Sternmeyer Type 35. I'll fill this out real quick. It'll be a lot quicker. So let me do that. Alright, weapon. Okay, 0, good. So you need a jacket to conceal this. You won't be able to fit it in a pocket or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It does 3d6 damage. It has 8 shots in the round. Its rate of fire is 2. So you can basically fire 2 bullets a round, and its range is 50 meters. Okay.
All right.
Let me just test the roll. Okay, I need to drag your character out. Okay. Why did that not work? Why did that not work?
It looks like there was a number missing or something.
Fucking anus. It says you have 10 points in handgun, so it should work. I don't know why that didn't work. Oh man, I think they might have updated the fucking sheet. That's fucking annoying. I don't know why it's been an arsehole. Oh wait, I think I need the weapon allowance in there. Hold up. Okay, cool. We're good now. All right, that's that costs you $400. Anything else you want to buy?
I should be good.
All right, cool. Slammers, let's do you now. What's your character's name?
Ken Tristan.
Ken Tristan. All right. What cybernetics do you want to buy?
So I was gonna go with a basic eye module.
Okay.
With
So you want to buy the like the sets that I have?
I was gonna go with the package one, except for instead of the targeting scope, since I'm not using a smart gun, I was gonna replace that with a micro optics.
Mm-hmm. Oh, remove 200 more points, heavy, and put you want a smart gun link, yeah? Heavy.
Sorry, I muted. Yes, that is correct.
Okay. So I'll just enable the smart gun link on your gun, and then you won't have to worry about it anymore. Yep.
Thank you, sir.
So that'll give you extra stuff, +2, basically. Okay. All right. Where did I put that purchasing thing? Let's see. Career skills picker, weapons and ammo. Cybernetic shopping. Okay. Basic eye package 1, and you want to get rid of the targeting scope.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of the targeting scope, and I'm replacing that with a micro optics, which basically gives my eye a microscope. It's 150 euro bucks, 0.5 humanity loss.
Cyber optic, micro optics. Okay. Yep, I'm perfectly fine with that. So your total is $1,350 and your total cost is I guess 46 plus 1.5. So just 46 plus 2. Ooh. Okay, so that's 2 points of humanity. So if you go to your main page and go to your humanity loss section. Oh shit, you're at 2 empathy. Oof. So that specifically means for you that you have to be like very willing to kill people. Like you don't care. Like you literally don't care. If someone parks in your spot at the office, you will probably strangle them in the bathroom.
Well, I did grow up with a very violent gang, so I guess that makes sense. It wasn't what I was going for, but all right.
Yeah. How much money do you have left now?
Let's see here. With this, without the cybernetics, about 1850.
1800. Okay, what gun do you want? What's your skills in?
I've got handgun, so I was just gonna go with a Federated Arms X9.
Oh, you know your shit. All right then. Cool. Let's put that in there then. Did you want armor?
Yeah, I was gonna go with an armored trench coat.
Okay, armored trench coat.
It's from the first Chromebook. It gives
Oh.
18 SP. If that's
okay,
cool.
so that's like a medium armor jacket. That's fine. How much is that? Like 450?
300.
300? What's the EV on that?
-1.
Okay, so in your reflex, just put -1 temp mod, please. Cool. And armor, put 18. And for weapons, you wanted the what now? The Federated Arms?
Yeah, Federated Arms X9.
Alright, you guys are all into your handguns. Let's see here. Weapon allowance, 0. Concealment is indeed a jacket. Let's see here. 2d6 plus 1 is the damage. Ammo is...
Should be 9mm.
Yeah, that's the shots. So you got 12. Rate of fire is 2. Rate of range is 50. Cool, cool, cool. Let's give it a whirl. Can drag your character out. Again, Tristan. Cool. Bing bada boom. Excellent. That works. Okay. Let's see here. Next character, Blind Watchman. What do you want?
I want the nullware processor, which is needed for the system I want.
Oh no, yeah, that's fine. But what do you? Just tell me the thing you want. I'll add it all up for you.
Just all of them.
Yeah, we'll go one at a time. So what's the thing you want?
Audiovox.
That's under neuroware, right? No. It's under implants. No. Where's that under? AudioVox. Okay, yep, that's under implants. So that is $700 and 2d6 worth of humanity. Roll that for me, please. Okay, 7. Put that into your character sheet. What's your character's name, by the way?
Generic pop star name.
Okay, that's interesting. All right, so character sheet. Yep, submit. And now, and your performance skills, put a +2 in there for me, please.
Just what I have, then +2.
Yep. If it's at 10, it can go higher, so keep that in mind. What's the next one? A Mr. Stud sexual implant?
No, the feel good endorphin trigger.
What's that under?
I don't know. All I know is Farrell at one point just linked a sheet and it was under that one.
Okay. See if I can find it.
Which cybernetic was it?
I don't think it's on the basic list here. What page are you looking at now?
Let me scroll up and find what Farrell had linked.
That's the problem with Cyberpunk. There's like a bunch of lists out there that try and shorthand this shit, but like they sometimes make it more annoying than it's worth.
What was the name of the cybernetic?
Feel good endorphin trigger.
Endorphin trigger, you mean?
I just wrote it down. I have terrible handwriting. I have the cost, the
Found it.
description, and the humanity loss written down though.
What page is that on? Is this in the basic book?
I don't know. It isn't.
Okay, what is this thing you're linking to?
Yeah, I'll just copy and paste it from here.
I'd need to see the page though.
Yeah, it's if you scroll up enough in the fan party.
Yeah, I think I got it. Oh god, stop moving. There we go. Oh, this list, right. Okay, what's it under?
It's under implants.
Say the name of it again, please.
Feel good endorphin triggers. What I have written down.
Okay, endorphin trigger. 1d10 if hurt, 8 to 10, +3 stun death. 1 equals intoxicated. Okay, so it fuels your system with endorphins. All right, that's fine. 500. Roll me a 1d6 for me, please. Okay, add that to your humanity. That's a pretty good roll. And write this down somewhere that you have it. Anything else?
Skin weave.
Can you afford skin weave?
You did say that I was some bitch to a drug gang, and they would pay for up to 5,000.
All right then. Sure. Skin weave level 1, 2,000. And yeah, 2,000. Where's the implant? Is it there? No, skin weave. God, this list is so fucking frustrating to deal with sometimes. Skin weave. Where the fuck is it? All right, skin weave. 2d6, please. All right, 7. So add that to your list. You should be at 15 now. Cool. Anything else?
You know what? I'll go for the Mr. Stud thing.
Okay. Mr. Stud, sexual implant. All night, every night. She'll never know. 300 credits, 2d6 worth of humanity because you cut your dick off.
You won't regret it.
You won't regret it. What's there to regret? Nothing. Never regret.
She'll never know.
Fucking hell, dude. 25? Rough. Yeah, cutting your dick off made you feel less human. Who would have thought?
I'm only at 5 empathy.
That's fine. Only 5 empathy's fine. At least you're not at 2 empathy like some of us. All right.
Look.
Gun. What do you want? Armor. What do you want? You're at 12 armor already because you're skin weave.
Yeah, I have 2,300 left over to use, right?
Nope. No more cybernetics, so you don't get to use that money. Whatever you have left over from your starting money,
No,
that's
that's
your money
what
you
I.
have.
That's what I think That's what I mean from
Okay.
starting money.
Yep, that's fine. Let's go with that.
Uh,
You were a rocker boy, right? So
Yeah.
So you have 2,000.
Okay, I have 2,000. I want a handgun because I put into that.
Sure. What do you want?
I'll go with a heavy handgun.
All right. Okay, $400 for Stonemeyer Type 35. I'll add that to your list so that we don't fuck up that thing. Handgun, weapon allowance. 0 concealment. You need a jacket to conceal this gun. Keep that in mind. Damage is 3d6. Ammo is 8. Rate of fire is 2. And the range is 50 meters. Let's see if this works. Yeah, character creation in this is a fucking beast. So we just got to be quicker. Alright, cool. Your works. Now, armor. What do you want? You already have 12 stopping power.
All right, I'll just go with the armored trench coat that Slammer's got.
Okay.
But it's going to be just multicolored.
Okay. Go to your character sheet, please. And in your reflex, put a -1 in the temp modifier.
All right.
And I need you to write for me in your armor 30/12 in your character sheet. In the first tab. 30/12. So you can lose most of that armor. You can lose 18 armor, but you can't lose 12, basically.
All right, that's in.
Cool. All right, Captain Ragtag, what's your character's stuff? What do you want to buy? Ragtag?
Yep. It's I was in the wrong button.
Cybernetics, what do you want?
The skull cap.
Skull cap. The good old skull cap. Cut off your face and put metal behind it. What could go wrong? Okay, where is that? Where is that? I think that's down here. Okay, skull cap, faceplate. That's what you want, right? The faceplate. Protective mask.
No. The actual skull cap itself. It's a separate from the face.
Okay, which fucking book are you buying this from? Because I don't fucking see it. Is it from the main book?
I just got it from a website that Pharaoh gave me.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look then. Which page? Give me an idea here. Because there's a lot.
Give me 1 second here. Here, I'll link you the direct one.
I have it. I just want to know where it is on the thing.
Should be on Cyberware list 1.
What page?
God damn it. 1 second.
There's so much on here, guys. You got to know where your shit is, because I don't know it off by heart. So you're gonna have to tell me that stuff.
There is light at the end of the tunnel. I have no cyberware.
Good. More human than human.
No.
What are you? One of them religions?
Nah, I got really low empathy, so I can't get in.
It's on a bomb. It says cyberware list number 2 on the very bottom. That's...
Give me the... What is it? 5 point what? Very bottom of the page, there's a 5 point something. What page is that?
I don't know.
Very
I
bottom
don't
of the
know what you're looking
page,
at.
on the PDF, there's a black box with 5 point something. What something is it?
0558.htm. That's...
5.8?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. It says 058.htm. That's all I'm seeing, Dave.
What fucking book did you buy this from, man?
I didn't... Here, give me a second.
Yeah, I googled cybernetics for Cyberpunk.
This is the link that Farrell gave me.
That's a whole different fucking link. God damn it! All right, what page is this?
It's on that page at the very bottom.
Okay, I don't see it. Faceplate,
I found
hull,
it.
torso, front optic mount.
It's cowl.
Yeah, it's the cowl.
Why'd you call it a skull plate? God damn it, man.
It says skull cap. I thought it'd be the same thing.
Okay, this is actually in the book. 200 1d6 worth of humanity, please. Fuck, dude. I was looking for skull cap, couldn't fucking find it. Okay. Yeah, 1d6 with humanity, please.
Oh, 1 second.
Seven. Cool. Put that in your sheet. What's your character's name?
Dave, that was 2d6, not 1d6, because you said 2d6 first.
Fine, we'll take the 4. What's your character's name?
Axel Sparks Render.
Okay. What's your character sheet name, though?
Oh. Leska Luna.
All right, yep. That's cool. I see it. All right. Okay. Humanity is at what now for you? 4? Cool. What else do you want? Keep in mind, I want the name of the thing, not the descriptor.
Hey, I didn't think, my bad.
It's okay.
Like, that's really it for cybernetics.
That's all you want? Just a skull cap?
Yes. Yeah,
Fine.
it's the cowl, skull cap, whatever you want to call it.
All right, then. Armor. What do you want?
The medium armor jacket.
Medium armor. Okay. So that's 18. All right. So in your reflexes, put a -1. And in your armor slot, put 18/25.
Okay.
Cool. Weapon. What do you want? Sorry, I'm pushing you, but this is taking too long. So what do you? What
Oh
would
no,
you
it's not your fault. The Arasaka Minami 10 SMG.
Okay. Why is your empathy 12?
Because I realized it'll be cheaping out for the credits, and with my rolls, I thought I'd lose a lot.
You can have a max of 10 in the base.
Oops.
Why is it 12 though? It should be max 10 empathy. Yep. All right then. Weapons. What did you want? You wanted the SMG something something?
Yep. Yeah, the Arasaka Minami 10.
Okay. I need you to stay on that page so I can put this weapon in. Sorry. So machine gun weapon allowance is a 0. Cool. Concealment. You need a jacket for this. Keep that in mind. Damage is 2d6 plus 3. Ammo is 40. Rate of fire is 20. So you can fire 20 bullets in a round. Range is 200 meters. Alright. Okay. Cool. And fighter pants. You're the last one, my man. I hear you don't want cybernetics.
I don't want cybernetics, but I do have smart goggles.
Yep, I'm okay with that.
I have it all written down on my sheet so far. So I have
You're John
smart
Brooks?
goggles.
Yeah?
Yep, John Brooks.
Okay. Alright then. Let's take a look at your sheet. So smart goggles. Targeting scope, infrared, anti-dazzle. So these are all just the same goggles then, I guess?
Yeah, these are all on the smart goggles.
Cool. So the way that smart goggles work is it's a cable going from your goggles to your gun. Keep that in mind. You drop your gun, the goggles come off.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically how that works. You have a Sternmeyer Type 35. Okay, the range is 50 meters on that one. Let's test it out, see if you can roll. Okay, looks good to me. Armor, what do you want?
I have it in my armor and weapons in the inventory and bio. So I'm getting heavy leather pants, light armor jacket, and a nylon helmet.
Okay, armor. Let's take a look at that. So heavy pants is. What was it? Heavy leather pants. Okay.
Yeah, it's for my pants.
4. Yep. Okay, and the next one is nylon helmet, which is head of 20. Okay, and the light leather armor. Wait, light leather? Light armor. Okay.
Yep, light armor jacket.
Okay, so put in your armor 18/20, please. Cool. All right then, guys. We are good to go. What is everyone's body's type, real quick?
Mine's 7.
Okay,
Four.
in your BTM for 7, put 0. For 4, put -1.
10.
10 is +2. There's a box called BTM under humanity loss. What was the last one?
I've got 5.
5, that's 0. Okay, cool. So you guys are all drug dealers. You've worked together before. You've done a lot of business before. In fact, you probably came across a shipment in some sort of. You probably robbed a guy, found out he had all this drug stuff, paraphernalia, lots of it. Probably robbed a van of some of the script, and now you have all this stuff you need to get out of. You need to sell it, right? You need to move this product if you want to make any sort of money. So your rocker boy goes by the name of what?
Generic pop star name.
Okay. You are an ironic motherfucker who you have a connection, right? There was a very intrepid fan of yours by the name of Johnny Booster, who told you about this nightclub called the Rainbow Night Dance Club. You've been there before. It's basically a giant single building warehouse thing that's converted into a almost like a giant rave. Lots of shit goes down there. They have some very big artists come and go. You've tried to play there before, but you're quite not big enough for that just yet. However, that club... So it's a good place for you guys to go and sell your product. The problem is you've got to try and get it in. And security is pretty tight because right now, Gated Fame is playing there, which is a DJ duo. Kind of similar to Daft Punk in that regard. Their actual appearance is unknown to most people because they always wear LED-infused helmets to do their stage show. And it's going to be a huge event, and it's basically happening tonight only. So it's a fantastic place for you guys to sell your product. Couple of things. The police, because of so many people showing up to this event, the police have basically set up patrols, and they are out in force. On top of that, getting your product inside of this event is actually going to take a little bit of wheeling and dealing to some degree. Plus, there's probably other people in this place that are trying to also do the same thing you are. So it's about maintaining the status quo and trying to sell as much of your product as you physically can. You have 2 crates of it. Ultimately, it'll be worth about maybe 80,000 credits at the end of this, if you manage to sell it all. One person can roughly have maybe 2 tabs. A tab is worth about 300 credits. So keep that in mind when you're trying to sell all this stuff. How do you guys want to approach access this? Because it's the night of the show, and you guys basically the only way you can get in is with a ticket. So would you guys procure these tickets somehow in advance?
I feel like my guy would just have it on principle, just because, oh, that's competition. I should see how they do things to steal.
Sure. Aside from the fact that these these tickets are basically sold out, I want to know how you got them. Would you have waited in line and purchased them with your hard-earned money, like a normal person?
Oh, hell no.
I feel like I tried to do that, but the others were like, no, we have a better way.
What is that better way?
I'm thinking we get our Netrunner buddy to go get us some tickets from the web.
Look, guys, it's simple. We go, we wait in line. Some guy is going to have to take a leak because he's been pre-drinking all day. We just nab him, put a bullet in the back of his head, free ticket, and free clothes.
But we're going to need to find 5 people like that.
Guys, I can literally
And silencer.
I can literally just walk up
I have
there
a silencer.
and buy all our damn tickets.
How are you going to buy the
What?
tickets when they're sold out?
I thought this was like way before when they weren't. Huh.
No, you would have to this is the night of. So you got the tickets by waiting in line and buying them? Because you could have done that, yeah?
I feel like that's what my guy did. I don't
Okay.
know what the others did.
So that will cost you about maybe 1,500 credits to get all 5 of you tickets.
I can pay for myself. And if everyone else wants to give me money, I'll pay for them. Otherwise,
I have no money. I have no money.
So it's about 300 credits per person.
I'm not giving up 300 credits for that. Are you sure there's no
Keeping
way
in
to-
mind that
to
you're
web
going to
hack?
be making at least 80,000 if you sell your product tonight. So it's an investment in the future.
and like every single tab of it is 300 a pop. So we just walk in there. We've already paid for our ticket if we sell.
Pretty
some.
much. If you sell at least 1 tab, you're going to be, everything is going to be profit after that point.
How many tabs can we hold?
2 per.
No.
Is that how many we can-
No. It's a single human being can consume 2 tabs safely.
Oh, okay.
Safely.
Yes,
So they can
safely.
consume more.
They can consume more, but the thing about selling drugs is you don't want people dying.
Yeah.
It's not like I
Especially in
made
the
it-
event that you're trying to sell them at. So keep that in mind.
Not good business.
Yeah, not good business. Especially if you want to sell more than just a handful. How much you can carry? Imagine there's sheets, right? Imagine there's sheets of A4 paper that you can push out the tabs in, right? So
Oh my god, there are those candies.
yeah, so basically you would be able to carry like maybe 15 sheets per person without someone pat you down. Like if you had it on your back, if someone patted you down, it would feel like your back. But if you had more than 15, you'd have to tell me how you hide them and how you avoid being patted down. And each page, let's say, has maybe 24 tabs on each one. So there's a lot to make. A lot of money.
All right. My guy's just paying his way in and taking in 15 sheets.
Okay.
That's 375 tabs.
Exactly. Good luck trying to sell all that though. But the idea is that you have enough. You have like 80,000 tablets basically. You're probably not going to sell that many. But you know, it's about selling money, making money here. So
Wait.
Mhm.
Sorry, Black. Can we bribe maybe a guard with a couple of tabs to get in?
you could. You would have to. The thing is, you would have to know in advance who's working that night. Because you can't just walk up to a guy and be like, "Hey, I got these fucking cool drugs. Let me in." Security is pretty on top of things in this place, because they know that the police presence is a big thing in this area.
Hey, who's the Netrunner again?
That'd be me.
Could
Do you have a
find
deck,
some-
by the way, Netrunner?
Yes, if I tell you this, but also yes, I have a deck that costs 100 credits. That's why I have absolutely no more money.
Okay.
It's the keypad one.
You just have a basic keypad one. So the way that it works in this game is you're going to have to be physical with the location you want to hack. Right? So there's no like just dialing up on the internet and hacking the internet. It doesn't work like that. You would need to go to the Ticketmaster place and hack into their service and acquire tickets that way, right? You would have to go in there, break in, and do your business that way.
I was just wondering if you could pull up any like not necessarily like blueprints, but like a map of the club that we're trying to get into to look for any.
It's
back
very
entrances.
simple. Like you guys have been there before. It's a half a block building. It's a huge fucking building, right? Massive fucking building. There is a second level that is built. It's like in the rafters sort of thing for VIP. There's a business room up the top, but it's all basically just one giant floor. And there's like a very armored, locked away place for basically drinks, buying alcohol and stuff like that. So it's a very simple floor plan. Yeah.
Are there any back entrances though? Like places? That might
Yes,
not be
there are.
guarded?
So if you like, you don't need to really like. You could just walk there and look at this stuff, right? You could do a little prepping ahead of time. I'll tell you right now. Basically, it's surrounded by fire escapes that go into the building. So you'd climb up one floor and go through it. It's a one level building basically. There is one main entrance, which is where the line goes. There is a much smaller but more secure entrance. We're talking locked door with keypad and bouncers, basically. And that's pretty much all the entrances.
I'm inside because I bought my ticket, so.
Yep. So you're going to wait in line for a couple hours?
Oh, hours? Whoops.
Man, you were camping out since like last night to get these tickets.
It's a huge event, right? So you would have to like camp out in the day, you know, if you want to get in early. Like you'd have to go there around like maybe 4 p.m, and even then there's already like a fairly decent line there.
And like
It starts at
Would
like
that-
10 p.m. So
Would-
you know.
would that have been viable with what we were doing? Or
Oh yeah,
is
no,
that...
absolutely. I just want to know how much patience you fucking have.
Oh, my guy doesn't care. He wants to get in because this is competition. He needs to see it. So he's there before, like, the 50th person shows up.
Okay, so you would show up at like 2 p.m. when there's like the bouncers are just sort of like there sweeping the place or whatever, you know, like getting ready for tonight, and you're already sitting in line. You're that guy. You're that guy who stands in line for a video game console.
Yeah.
Cool. What are you other guys doing? Are you waiting with him? What's the deal there?
I'm gonna give him 300 credits and just let him buy it for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pay for it. I'll give them money.
All right. No, this is to get into the club, basically. I assume that you guys are already buying tickets and getting in. If you're buying a ticket, you can buy a ticket because one of you stated that they're going to wait in line, and then you're going to wait in line to get in the club, which will take a couple of hours. But you can get in pretty easily, no problem. So if you guys go through the front door, you're going to be patted down. Weapons won't be able to be brought in, and you would probably have to do a pretty good job of hiding your tabs as well, unless you go ahead in advance and prepare something like a drop box or something like that.
I mean, my guy was waiting there for hours, and he probably knows people, so can I make a roll?
What would you like to do? Give me an idea.
Can I, when I get up to the front of the line, know the bouncer and go, "Hey, insert bouncer's name. Can you help me do some things real quick? I need this inside."
Okay, so hold up. Are you going ahead of time and you're trying to bribe this guy to leave what, your weapons and drugs inside the club so that you don't have to bring it in?
Yeah, at like a drop point.
Okay. Give me an idea of how much you know this guy.
I mean, I probably go to this club fairly often going, "Hey guys, I could sing here."
And they always turn you down. But
But the
okay.
bouncer,
Yeah.
he just knows me and we probably talk a lot. I'm like, "Yeah, one day I'll sing here."
Okay. All right then. He opens the bag and he looks at you and he's just like, "Really, motherfucker? You gonna try and bring this shit into my club?" Mm-mm. No. Sammy don't like this shit. He pushes it back into you. He's like, "You're gonna have to give me something other than this, brother."
"I'll give you half of what I make from tonight. These go 300 a pop."
He like looks at you and he's like, "Nah, dog. This place, it ain't safe to peddle your shit anymore. You're gonna have to pay up front if you want to do that shit in here."
"How much? 'Cause I ain't got a lot at the moment."
Look, I'll take about 3,000. And I can make sure that you can bring as much of that shit in as you want. You can bring in your little guns as well.
"Let me talk to my pals about getting that money."
Wait, is there rooftop access? You said.
There is fire escapes.
So is anyone gonna be able to help me chip in for this, or are we finding a different way?
I say find a different way. My thought is, say
What part
like,
of I have no money do you not get?
yeah, my
I'm
thought.
kind of ignoring you because you're poor.
Okay.
You know, I could get all your dirty little secrets and just post them everywhere. Just saying.
I was a
Say bye bye
fucking
to
dude
your
during high
career. Wait,
school.
actually, what career?
All right. So
Man,
what ways are you guys getting in?
My thought is that I leave behind like my jacket, like I leave it on the fire escape, like hanging or something, and then I actually I'll even use one of the that I bought strip wire binders to like bind it to the to the grating of it of the fire escape, and I'll just like pick it up after I go in.
So what are you trying to say here? You want?
So, like, can you access the fire escape from within?
Yes, you can. It's locked from within, so you won't be able to open it from the outside, without B and
Picking it,
E,
yeah.
obviously. So, but that is a way you can get in.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to leave my jacket with like my guns and miscellaneous drugs. I'm gonna try to leave it out like outside in the fire escape, like locked to the actual like. I'm guessing there's some sort of fence that goes along it.
It's
And
it's
then
like
once
one of
I
those
get
ones where you pull it down and you can climb up, sort of thing.
okay, I'm gonna try to like attach it out there, and then I'll like at some like once I actually get in because I did pay for a ticket, I'll get in and then I'll just open the fire escape, get it from the fire escape, and then put it back on with all my stuff.
My man, he knows how to fuck. All right. Yep, that's perfectly fine. There you go. Done.
can you do the same for me, my friend?
I'm assuming you guys can just all leave that Dropbox out there like it's like a bag, How many tabs do you want to bring in? How many pages?
I'll bring in 30 for myself.
All right. Is everyone
I
doing the same?
sure.
So you bring in 150 pages,
Yeah, why not?
and
Yeah.
you're leaving all your weapons in this bag? SMG, handguns, that sort of stuff?
Yes.
Are you leaving your net decking tools in there as well?
Oh hell no! I want to keep that with me. That and my gun.
They
I
won't.
prefer to
They
have those
won't.
on
They
me.
won't let you take the net decking tools in. This is a nightclub, man. It's not a place for you to sling code.
Will they let me take in my doctor bag, which is just
Fuck
filled
no.
with ah, damn it. It's
Have you
look,
been to a nightclub before, gentlemen?
look, all I'm
Yeah,
saying is
it's
it's
still
just
chicken
filled
bones
with
and cow's
assorted
blood.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cow's blood, some like
No.
chicken feed.
No, they're not
I
gonna
would
let you
suggest that you like attach it to like your pants or something, like the line of your pants,
So basically,
somewhere where they probably
this
won't
is
check.
imagine this, right? This is Cyberpunk, right? And you're trying to smuggle things into a nightclub. They're gonna pat you down. They're gonna take everything that isn't your wallet, your ID, and your keys.
All right, I'll just load that up in the bag as well.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea. That Dropbox bag out the front is a fucking fantastic idea. That's why it's there. So good job. Yeah, the night of the event is coming around. The hubbub is fucking enormous. You guys are waiting in line in between like some eager teeny boppers and some chromed out fucking I knew them before they were popular kind of guys. You spend maybe an hour or two waiting in line, and you get up to the front. Tyrese, the bouncer, is working there, and he sort of like gives you a weird sort of nod. That's just like, "I'm glad you didn't decide to sell your crap in here tonight, boy." Sort of. Like,
I'm gonna make sure that I enter
thought it was-
separately from them so that we don't appear to be a part of the same group.
Okay, that's
I
cool.
thought it wasn't his name Sonny.
Yeah, Tyrese Sonny.
Oh. Yeah, Sonny, you told me what was right. I'm sorry for even trying.
My man, and he lets you in. You guys all get in within like over the course of like 3 hours. It's just hit 11:30 at night, and the place is absolutely fucking bumping. Like we're talking like, like fucking shoulder to shoulder people. There's a lot of drunk people in here as well. There's a lot of casual sex going on. And it's very sort of humid with the stench and weight of people being in here. Makes you feel kind of weird wearing leather jackets in here, but
My guy's wearing an orange Speedo.
I'm sorry, what?
Here we go.
You wouldn't be allowed in wearing an orange Speedo.
Then my guy's just wearing like sweatpants and a t-shirt.
Now, I would let you wear like a vest with your orange Speedo. If you like had pants on, but when you were waiting in line, and you took the pants off when you came in, right? No one's gonna it's a rave basically. You can show up.
You know what? I'll do that because I just want my guy in an orange Speedo. That's it.
I imagine I can't bring my helmet in normally when we're in line, so I'm just gonna make sure that my helmet's with the stash, my helmet and my goggles.
Yeah. Anyone here wearing like extremely heavy armor?
My coat's in the bag.
Okay, cool. Great. Perfect. Fucking orange Speedo. Unbelievable. You're just going to drop that on me like later on. It's like, I pulled my gun out of my Speedo. I'm like, fuck you. No, you don't.
I reach under and just rip it out.
Hey, say
I
hello
thought
to
we
my
were-
little friend.
I thought we
You rip
were
out
on
your
the
augmentation.
bulletproof cup.
What was that? Too many people talking at once there.
I think Ragtag said I thought it was a cup.
Ah. Okay, so yeah, you guys get in. Do you like meander around before grabbing your tabs? Like, what's the deal here? You get to business straight away?
I'm beelining for it and making sure I put my helmet and goggles on so that people can't see my face after I have the tabs.
Okay.
Because my face is ugly.
Sure.
I am just getting the tabs. I'll
How are you fucking carrying your tabs?
I grabbed my trench coat, obviously.
He stuffs them into his Speedo.
No one's gonna buy drugs from a man wearing an orange Speedo if he pulls it out of the Speedo.
Or they're buying it specifically because he pulled it out of that Speedo. What's your attractiveness?
All right, so yeah, how do you guys peddle your shit? Give me an idea.
Well, first I kind of go to the bag and grab my deck, my SMG, because I kind of feel naked without them.
Mm-hmm. Keep in mind, if you guys don't have jackets, your guns will be very visible.
Okay.
So
So
just
Thankfully,
gonna
I,
find.
I do.
I grab my trench coat, my gun. Well, yeah, my gun and my tabs, and then I proceed to walk back to the dance floor and dance it up and start talking to people to figure out who I should sell to.
So
Uh,
yeah, let's get a this. This will be a mixture of like, if you want to sell them. What's your character's name again? Watchman?
Generic pop star name.
Generic pop star. Got it. Sorry, there's a lot of people in this thing I need to take care of. So for you, this is going to be pretty easy. Charismatic leadership, for the most part, is very much like a straight hickory smoked. Let me control my fans. If people recognize you, then you can very easily push drugs on them. The other thing that you have a lot of is seduction here. So maybe you're going around looking for ladies that you want to try and ply your drugs to. Um, that's something
Of
you can give
course.
them. So how are you approaching them? You just walking up to them, dancing, and be like, "Hey, you want to buy some fucking sweet shit?" You know?
Yeah.
All right, cool. There. All right, give me a seduction check. Let's see what happens here. Go up to the raver type. Okay. So the way that difficulty works in this game, I gotta remind myself actually. I believe it's well, you rolled a 10 and it exploded. So generic pass is a 10, and then it goes up in chunks of 5, right? So 10 is the easiest, followed by 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 being like the nigh impossible thing to hit. So the fact that you hit a 10 and it exploded, and then you rolled a plus 10 and a plus 5 means you got there pretty easily. So basically, you have probably an incredibly easy time selling your tabs to the point where it sort of spreads like wildfire. So, you know, the thing about Cyberpunk is that it's an 18 plus game. So basically, what happens is a lot of females will approach you. They will try and exchange sexual favors for drugs. How much of that are you willing to let happen versus how much of that is you actually selling product?
Only the most beautiful.
All right. Okay then. And how much of that is open? How much of that is you going to a secluded area? What's the deal here?
Forcing the money to be purchased is open, and pleasure is in private.
Okay. There's not really private areas in this place, so I'm gonna say that in the most case that you probably get pulled to the side and business is done. But let's move on to another character because let's give me a 1d30, please. 1d34. Let's go with that. Okay. Okay. So you make roughly about 1,800 credits worth of sales. And this is before you get pulled off by this lady in exchange for sexual favors. So who wants to go next?
I guess I could go.
Okay, Fighter. What's your character's name?
John Brooks.
John Brooks. All right. How are you selling your tabs?
So I'm gonna kind of find like a. I know it's very densely populated, but I'm gonna try to find like a corner and look for people who appear to like not be enjoying themselves all that much, like at least not compared to the other people.
So
And try to push this as like more fun.
that's. I mean, you'll probably more likely find people who are taking a break, right? Night City is pretty much an adult entertainment city. So you don't really go to these things unless you want to be here. So there's probably, the straight lace type out here. So what would you like to, how would you like to approach them?
I'll be like, you need a little pick me up.
Okay. So you're going to, what type of skill are you like to roll in this case? Persuasion, fast talk?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, sure. Go ahead and roll that for me, please. We'll see what you roll here. A 14. Okay.
Oof.
Yeah. Roll me 1d14, please.
1D what?
14. Hey, all right.
Hey.
I mean, you find people who are willing, but not all that many. So let's see here. You make 1,200 right now. This is basically just imagine you guys doing this for the next couple of like hours or whatever. You know, you're just going around trying to sell all this shit. And this is sort of how much you sell within that interim. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Raggles? All right, my man. What's your character's name?
Axel Sparks Render.
Okay, you're the one that hasn't changed your character's name. Cool. All right, how are you approaching people? How are you selling?
Well, I'm kind of looking for like more kind of drunker, the more kind of people are kind of loosen up.
I mean, everyone here is kind of that, right? Like this is that type of place. So, but your approach matters. So, like, what type of skill would you like to roll to make that happen? Keep in mind, if you don't have the skill, you can't roll it.
Probably my awareness / notice.
Okay. Sure, you can find people, but that doesn't help you in the social situation of selling drugs to people. Do you not have any social skills?
Not really.
Hey, Henley.
Yeah, what's up?
Before I get pulled aside, could I try and use my charismatic leadership to have them go to him for some drugs?
What do you mean?
Like, before I get to the person who pulls me aside for the drugs, can I use my charismatic leadership to get my fans to go to him, saying, hey, this man has some more. I'm starting to run low.
I'm gonna say no, because this is an individual selling thing, right?
All right, I tried.
Yeah. So you have no social skills, no social graces or whatsoever there, Raggles?
Not really.
Okay. So you attempt to start selling this to people, right? You have a very hard time. A very, very hard time. What is you? Okay. Interface. Oof. Yeah. That's kind of hard, man. Like you're sort of walking around, like you go to talk to people. You can find your targets easy enough, right? You know who you want to sell it to. But when you approach them, you talk to them and they have no interest in buying your stuff.
Yeah, because honestly, I kind of think with my character, like he knows what to look for. He's not used to social situations. He doesn't like social situations.
Yeah.
Because he's a net runner, so he's more comfortable online than he is in physical world.
Yeah. So that's the problem you're running into. So you sell nothing. Heavy slammers.
So, being from the Voodoo Boys, with they have a iconic thing of like their septum is pierced with a bone of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, they usually sell to like college kids, so I assume that maybe one or two of them might recognize that. Outside of that, I was going to be trying to use like human perception along with like my modified eye to find people that are completely fucking wrecked at this point.
Yeah, but you still need a social graces in order to make this happen.
Well, I've got persuasion and fast talk.
That's fine by me. So you're going to go up to people and be like, try and bring them in?
Yeah, pretty much just like find those people that are pretty trashed at this point. Just like, hey, man, I know what ails you. I got a little something for that. Like, look, it's just a little bit of, medicine for you. Really pick you up. That way you can keep going for the rest of the night.
Okay. Yeah, sure. All right, then. Let's make that roll. Persuasion fast talk for me, please. Ew. Yeah. You definitely notice a mood change in this place. Like maybe some of your companions were being a little too loudmouth or something like that, but you start to notice that people don't want anything that you're selling. And Heavy, how do you want to try and sell some stuff?
Well, I don't have any social skills myself, but I'm gonna post up near the bathrooms and keep an eye on the people coming in and out time and time again.
Okay. Well, if you have no social graces, you can't even attempt to approach people about selling illegal gains to them. So, um, yeah, you just people watch. So some of you did really, really well. So let's go over to our friend, Mr. Blind Watchman, aka generic pop star. Yeah, you're getting down with this lady covered in zinc paint. You know, the lights are illuminating off her. You know, like all the paint that she has on her body and stuff like that. And she's basically doing the business. She's working the shaft with her mouth, as generic as that gets. Can I get a cool check from you, please, my man?
Here's where we find out he's always fast.
Okay. Yeah. You feel a very sharp razor basically caress the bottom of your shaft. And she stops what she's doing, grips your member as hard as she can, and basically like says, listen, I'm gonna cut off your dick unless you give me those tabs.
Ha! It's a fake dick.
I chopped my own off years ago.
Damn it. Well, flubber nuggets.
She will never know, right? That's part of what that statement is. So she just sort of looks at you and she's like, fine, stands up, and she like her fingernails turn into claws and she pushes it against your chest and says, I'll just cut out your heart instead. How about that?
Listen, honey, I'll give you 2 sheets. Because, whatever.
Give me a perception check.
Is that under skills or
Notice
just character?
perception. Yeah, it's a skill. Do you have it?
I do not think so.
Isn't it awareness? Notice?
It's awareness, yeah, or notice perception. Awareness/notice, yeah. It's in intelligence skills. Okay, you don't have it. You don't notice it. She just sort of smiles and she's like, "No, I'll take all of them, and then you'll come with me."
Do any of us see this happen?
I don't know. Give me an awareness/notice if you have the check.
I do. The roll is what again?
Awareness/notice.
No, I mean the actual number.
You need to pass the 10.
Dang it!
As in a roll 1d what?
Oh, you just
It's-
go into your
It's a
character
skill
sheet.
section. Yeah.
So, Henley, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much of a cop is she? Or is she a ripper?
You don't have that information, sir. I mean, she literally wrapped her lips around your cock, so I don't know how much information you can get from that. But you tell me. But yeah, she
My
will. Yeah. Do you give in or do you struggle? Because she's
Can I-
literally got her ripper claws against your heart right now.
Yeah. Is 0 modifier?
Do you have the skill, Ragtag?
Yes, I do. I have 3 points in it.
Then just press the button, and it'll roll it. Oh, you fumbled. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah. So a fumble is pretty bad with a 6. The way that fumbles work, if you roll a 1 in this game, it's a D10 system. If you roll a 1, and that's called a fumble, it means that you absolutely fail. If you roll a 10, though, it explodes. So that's how you're able to get a 34 on your first roll. With a fumble, basically, it looks like he's just having a good time over there. And You're actually kind of jealous at that.
Can I attempt to use persuasion fast talk to get out of this?
I mean, she has a clear motive here. So, unless you have something better to offer her, why don't you attempt to persuade me as her, and then I will see whether or not you can make that roll.
Listen, honey, I can get you to other people if you just let me go. I know where they are. And they got more tablets than me, 'cause they all don't have any social grace.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to get all of it anyway. It's just a matter of how much you squirm. Now, you're coming with me. But first, hand over those tabs. And anything you might be carrying that you snuck in here as well.
You were shitty at a blowjob anyway.
Well, your dick tasted kind of plastic anyway.
Good for you.
So, what do you do? Because she's going to start applying pressure directly to the heart, which will coup de grace you pretty quickly, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay. Well,
Having noticed that going on, how long would it take me to get over there?
I mean, a moment or two.
Are you gonna alert anybody else about it that you noticed it?
I have no idea where you guys are.
So,
I just kind of was
Jack
looking around
Dyers
and saw
and
him.
Ken Tristan are the only people that notice this.
Yeah, I'll be slowly making my way over.
Guess I'll whisper in the corner.
so, how far through our talk are we when they get here?
Well, I mean, she's going to start leading you away.
Well, you see, I have a problem with that. I know how to brawl, and I'm going to punch her.
Okay, well, you're technically in a grapple right now. So let's take a look here. Right now, let's see. You get one. So the way that this works, you get one action per turn. You can take additional actions with a -3 for each subsequent action afterwards. So you can take, if you have a automatic gun, you can fire as much as your gun can allow. So if you have a pistol that allows 2 shots per round, you can fire once and then fire again with a -3, right? That's basically how that works. Let's see here. Attacking melee. Okay. She has you in a grapple. And that means that you cannot move. And if you attempt to strike her, she will get the ability to strike first. Unless you have a martial arts that allows you to get out of this situation. Do you have brawl or do you have a martial art?
Just brawl.
Okay.
And handgun.
Okay. Well, brawl is hand-to-hand combat, so.
Handgun.
Oh, handgun.
Skill.
Okay. Yep. So what would you like to do? Because the way that this works in this game is if you have a martial arts, it gives you like fighting moves you can do, right? If you don't have martial arts, you can do a punch and a kick.
I'm going to punch her.
Okay. Let's roll initiative then, because that's what this will come down to.
Say, would this make a commotion enough for a, say, 9 to detect it?
No.
Dang.
You got to remember there is like almost like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people here. Like it's a huge place. It's like half a block of people crammed.
I'm just sad because I missed it by 1.
I have 2 questions.
Welcome to Cyberpunk 2020.
Is this gonna factor in my 30 armor or my 12 from the skin weave? Or is it...
She is bypassed your armor. Because your armor is a coat, which you said you keep open.
Yeah.
So it is
So
just your skin weave right now.
Alright, so whatever she gets minus 12.
Yes, basically.
Alright, and where do I roll initiative?
There is on your character sheet. There is a button that says initiative. Just hit that.
11.
24. I go first. Let's get a turn order going right here. Who are the other people that could work? Jack and
Yeah.
Ken, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Are either of you the solo?
Yeah, that's me. I'm looking for initiative.
Oh, thank God.
And what was your character name, Blind?
Generic
generic.
pop star name.
Yeah, generic. Right. Because your sheet is different. Okay. So, guys, roll me initiative if you can, please.
Yeah, where would that be?
Character under save. Under roll, under handle. Yep,
Yeah, I
above
got a
your
9.
stats.
Just
Oh,
in case
nice.
anybody warns me, should I roll
I just-
initiative?
I mean, you roll initiative the moment you come in. So, and Jack. We just need one from you.
It's coming.
There we go, 22. All right. Descending. All right, so the lady's gonna go first. She's gonna push you. She's gonna move you because she's got you grappled. She can move you as far as she wants. Her movement allowance is 6, so she gets you pretty far. She actually gets you close to like a VIP staircase going upstairs.
Listen, lady, least you could do if you're moving me is move that hand
Shut
up
the
and down
fuck
on the
up.
pole.
Shut the fuck up. All right.
No, like I watch me push. I'm like, that lucky son of a bitch. I hate him.
Yeah, you're green with envy, basically. Yeah. Jack. You see him getting molested up a flight of stairs, basically. What are you doing?
I will slowly stalk and observe molesting.
Gross. Okay. Generic pop star.
Gotta punch her.
All right. So let's see here. All right. So this will be a punch with you with a -5, please, because you're grappled.
Brawl with a -5.
Mm-hmm.
That's just 0 for me. Do I still roll it?
Yeah, because it's you still roll a d10. You're just losing your bonus, basically, because you still have the skill. Hey, look at that. That's not bad. See, that's why you rolled a 10 and it exploded, basically.
Damn right.
And you got a +4 from your attribute. So, yeah. She is going to roll a defense. Now, what does she have in terms of skills?
Oh, she got +30 on defense. I can't even do anything.
Okay. I have to look this up now. Where is it? I always forget where this is. I need that martial arts table.
Guys, I hope you notice when my neck gets broken.
Yeah, I'll be watching.
She's
I'm
not
busy
gonna
selling
break your
drugs.
neck. She's just gonna rip your heart out, Ollie Call style.
I like how Ragtag's character is just gonna be watching, and then he just sees me die and like, oh.
It was that good.
Looks like
He
we're
deserved
only.
it.
Looks like we're all just splitting the profit 4 ways now.
That's one way of looking at it, I guess. I need to fucking find this.
But I'm your best seller.
I don't know how well
How
you
much
can
money
sell
did
it.
you make?
1,800.
That's not
Oh,
bad.
yeah, we
was
can all
just-
get our money back.
But dang, I only made 1,200.
If I hadn't rolled a 6, I would have made more.
Yeah.
I could have gotten up to 34 times
Hey,
300.
I rolled 12, and you didn't even count it as times 300 or 14. I rolled 14, and you didn't count it as 14 times 300.
Yeah, because you
That's
failed
because-
your
Yeah,
persuasion.
my
thing,
persuasion fast talk.
Yeah. Well, you didn't fail. You just got a very bad one. Let's see. I'm
and I got a
close.
34.
I'm close. I can feel it. Okay. Where's that? Okay, I think I passed it. God damn it! This is okay. Here we go. All right. So she is okay. She gets a +1 on her attack. Yeah, no.
God damn.
I rolled a 10 too, mate. So, all right. So she's gonna, yeah, she basically like judo moves out of the way, and then she's going to. Oh wait, it's not her turn, but Ken, you're up.
So wait, does that mean she's no longer grappling me?
No, she is.
Damn, you said she moved out of the way.
Oh, yeah, she moved out of the way from your punch.
Yeah, judo is yeah.
It's all grapple, basically. Judo is all grapple, all holds, all throws, that sort of stuff. Yeah. Ken. What do?
So
you see a punch get thrown, basically.
Trying to keep things inconspicuous. What effects does this drug have that we're selling?
I mean, it's just ecstasy, so. It's a rave drug, basically. People just have a good time on it.
Oh yeah, and my character says as she dodges, "You flubbernuggin female dog."
She just sort of smiles at you and starts to like do something.
Wait, would I have noticed that punch?
Yes.
Nope.
No, I mean, wait,
No,
no. Only the people that have noticed things have noticed it. So,
Yeah, all you see is her move out of the way
yeah,
and think, "Oh man,
yeah.
so lucky."
It basically just looks like maybe they're trying to maneuver into a good sexual position. Maybe they're going to do the actual sex. Oh my god. So Ken, what are you doing?
I'm gonna crush one of the tabs up real quick, and then try to like get close enough to blow the dust in her face.
Are you doing the kiss of death in Mortal Kombat?
Interesting. Okay, it's not gonna have the effect that you want, but she doesn't know what you're selling, right? So, okay, yeah, this will be a. Do you have a stealth on this, or something?
I do not have any stealth. All I have is all of my like pharmaceutical stuff. So I don't have any stealth to try to hide this.
Okay. All right then. It'll just be a. Give me a movement allowance roll, please. Just roll it up.
What roll you cut out for a second?
MA, movement allowance on your character sheet is part of your stats. Just roll it for me. Okay. If she can beat that with her perception, then if she can't beat that with her perception, then yeah. Oh yeah, she beats it. She sees you coming, and basically, like you run up and, but she pushes. She turns and puts generic in front of you instead, and he takes a face full of ecstasy.
Good luck, buddy. You're gonna enjoy this.
Joke's on you. I already took a tablet. Just kidding, I didn't. I didn't actually.
Okay, so this is going to be pretty interesting then, because you've just inhaled ecstasy. So let's take a look at some drug stuff.
Okay, I've had to see him get a face full of ecstasy and her shoved in the front. I've had to at least see that.
No,
No,
you
just
I'd
another
assume
player
that,
who's
like,
under the threat.
Welcome to fucking Cyberpunk, man. You fail a check unless someone tells you otherwise. You don't fucking notice.
You said watching them though. You said I can't see that. That's bullshit.
You fumbled. You think something's going on. You probably think a threesome is happening.
Yeah, you think that fucking Jack is rolled deep and he's getting up in that shit too. Like, welcome to fucking Fumble Down, motherfucker.
With the appearance of a fight with a crowd form?
This is bullshit.
Dude, welcome.
Mosh pit.
This is an
Just
old
they're
school
moshing,
game, man. This is an old school game. This is what happens when you fail checks.
Like
so
cinematically,
yeah. Okay, so here's
you're
what
just
happens.
having a drink.
Yeah. All right, roll me 1d6 plus 1.
Me?
Yep.
Me?
Ken. No, generic, sorry.
So I'm just out of my mind at this point, right?
that's 7 minutes worth of hallucinations that is about to start for you.
Oh no.
Do you have
This is
any
you.
do you have any resist torture / drugs under your cool skills?
No.
Okay, yeah. So basically what happens is this lady, who is a lot more than she appears to be, sees you coming with a handful of ecstasy. You're like, and she turns generic, and he just gets like a face full of powder, like fucking Home Alone style. And he just like licks his lips, and he's just like, oh shit.
Licks his lips. You just see his
No.
eyes dilate and
Yep.
just
Henley,
Yeah.
become the size of saucers.
my character doesn't curse. He says, "Oh, Bob Saget."
Okay. Okay.
You got it.
So, reduce your intelligence by 1. Just put in the modifier -1 int for me, please.
I meant to do that. I'm doing him a favor so he doesn't feel any pain when he dies.
Yeah. Now roll.
Guys,
After you've done
don't
that,
worry.
roll me a 1d10.
Guys, don't worry. I have 3 intelligence now.
So do I.
Roll me a 1d10.
You're all a bunch of idiots.
Okay, you don't flash out, so that's good. You're still awake. However, she then takes this opportunity to judo throw your ass right into Ken. So we're talking like fucking. She picks you up by the belt and just fucking whams you into Ken as hard as you can.
So, how much of my cock does Ken feel?
Well, roll me a 1d10. Let's see how much of a cock you've got. Not much of a cock, as it turns out.
It's cold.
Yeah, all right.
I feel like my guy. I feel like actually my guy's just very soft because it's like, oh, I've just been threatened to have my dick chopped off.
All right. So now that the throw has gone down, I'll give
I'm
everyone.
free!
I'll give everyone a chance to roll perception again. Don't fucking fail this time.
Rolls a 1, fumbles with a 10.
God damn.
Yes. Oh, that's great.
Now this is why luck works if you have it the original way. This is where luck would come in handy in the normal game.
Henley,
He just
can Ragtag have something plus because he was watching this?
Nope.
Damn it!
he
Hey,
just
your
thinks
dick.
we're part of a mosh pit. He just thinks we're part of a mosh pit. We're having fun.
Look, man, I don't know what to tell you. There's a lot of people here, right? This is like John Wick in a nightclub, strobe lighting, killing people, and people not noticing, right? Like that's what that
I've never
is.
seen John Wick.
Okay, well, imagine strobe lights, and imagine like it looks like through the strobe lights, it looks like she's just fucking both your friends right now, basically.
Does being
An
able
orgy in
to
Times
see,
Square.
like to see extra help me at all? Like, would it give me an additional modifier if I have like because I have infrared vision and anti-dazzle, which makes me immune to basically lasers blinding me.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Because you have anti-dazzle on your goggles, I'll give you a +1 on this. Like, you put it on because the strobe lights start happening. Basically, like the two duos, they just like are you ready for the drop? And everyone's like, yeah! And then it's like 3, 2, 1, and then you put on your glasses, and it's just like that sort of stuff is happening, and then the strobe lights start flickering on and off, and that's when she fucking starts throwing you around, basically.
I feel like the second
Wait,
they
I catch
say,
sight of this though, right?
What's that?
I catch sight of this with the modifier, right? Or should I roll again?
Well, are you John Brooks?
Yeah.
And you have the goggles. Roll. Okay, roll again with a +1.
has Ragtag rolled for this again yet?
Rag.
Of
1 second.
Once I get the +1, that's when I start rolling good. Of course.
All right. Yeah, you both notice this going down. So before that happens, though, I'm gonna finish off throwing your ass into a circle.
She's gonna finish me up she's gonna coup de grace me, right? That's what's happening.
No, she's basically
we're like
she's judo throwing you into Ken right now.
no, we're like seeing in slides because it's happening in strobe lights, and it's just like, what the hell?
Okay, so let's
Um,
go.
Ragtag just dropped.
Okay, well he'll come back. I don't know why he drops, but that's always fun.
His character noticed this and suddenly realizes what was happening and just faints.
I don't know why he's not in the chat anymore, but we'll keep going. So, all right, yeah, she throws your ass so fucking hard. So this would be a 1d6 plus 10 damage. D6 plus 10. All right, so I need both
Is
of
this
you.
my trench coat?
No, so you're being thrown. So it's the trench coat will do damage. Like you'll go through your trench coat. So basically, I need you both to roll stun for me though, please. Ken and Generic.
That's just save, right?
Yes, just roll the save, please. Okay, the only one who doesn't get knocked out is Generic. But that's when the hallucinogens kick in. And I need another 1d10 from Generic, please. Basically, on the drop, you get dropped, and then you hit. Then the fucking acid kicks in.
It's 1d10, right? Because you kind of
1d10.
cut out.
Yes, 1d10 for the Generic.
9.
9. Yeah,
Nine.
Ragtag, just join any voice chat. I'll drag you in. Okay, you're good. You don't flash out. But Ken, you get knocked out for 1 round, so you lose your next turn.
This is what I get for trying to help people. I knew I never should have fucking done it. I should have left him to die.
And then she'll bend down and pick up both of you over the shoulders and bring you upstairs.
God damn it.
All right.
I'm chasing after her.
That's fine.
I blame Heaven.
Um,
I blame
Probably
Heaven.
11 for John. Okay. Let's add another one then. Who was the other one that just added themselves to the thing?
That would be Ragtag, who's not in.
What's Ragtag's character's name?
Sparks?
Sparks.
He didn't change his character thing though.
Okay. Ragtag, I need you to roll initiative for me, please. If you can hear me on the stream. I don't know why you can't get back in. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay. Fighter, what's your character's name?
John Brooks.
Okay, yeah, you don't have the endorphin thing kick in. Okay, well, that sucks that Ragtag is gone. How about we take one break? Many thanks to our Patreon supporters for this week's episode. Head on over to patreon.com/Henley to support the growth of Die Party. Unfortunately, Captain Ragtag dropped and apparently couldn't come back, so we're just gonna go ahead and sign him off the way that men should be signed off, with an explosion. Yeah, he just sort of goes off into the crowd, I guess. That was Sparks, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's just like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that Sparks, you continue to sell your wares to
He
a,
doesn't sell any.
to a good effect. Mostly because you're around, and the longer people go out, you start like, selling. And I say that you make money and you get out and you're good. You're probably the only one because shit's about to hit the fans, boys. So you guys are getting fucked up by this lady. She just threw you into each other. You're both knocked out, and she's bringing you up the stairs.
I'm
Jack-
awake.
I'm up and I'm walking.
I'm awake.
Jack,
I didn't get knocked out.
Well, I mean, you're hallucinating, so
I'm still kind of there, probably.
we'll see. We'll see. Jack, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna laugh to myself, and the fun's over, I guess. So I'm gonna try to grab her by the neck and throw her down the stairs.
All right. So
And
this
fun's
is
just
going to be you're going to have to try and initiate a grapple with a person who has martial arts. Do you have any martial arts?
I do.
What do you have?
I have a 10 in wrestling.
Oh.
So plax.
10 in
Does she have
wrestling.
any-
10 in wrestling versus a 10 in judo. Let's see how this goes.
Does she have any negatives from holding two people on her shoulders?
Not particularly. Like the game doesn't really like make it any worse for you if you're like grappling people. In fact, it's like super easy to use them as shields and shit. So
Good.
I'm gonna reload my web page real quick because I can't hear heavy.
okay. Great.
All right. There's no modifiers on this, correct?
1 second. I'm trying to find. Because there is a modifier because you are using wrestling, right?
Yep.
And you're trying to throw, so you get a +3.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Am I just putting in the number 3 or the
Yeah,
plus
just
3?
number 3.
I can hear him now.
Good.
Hey, I'm glad.
25. All right.
What's funny is that's a low roll. That's a 2.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you're throwing out fucking 10s, boys, it doesn't like.
Yeah.
So let's see here. She is going to dodge. So let's see. Where is that? Judo. She gets a 1 because it's part of her martial arts. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
German suplex.
you're in a grapple with her now, and you can attempt to make a throw check now. So you've grabbed her. Now you can make a throw attack this turn, or you can wait until your next turn. Making an attack this turn will give you a -3.
Do me and Ken get dropped, or are we still being held on to?
She's holding on to 2 of you, and she's been grabbed. So
Fortune favors the bold, I'm afraid. I'm gonna have to, I get her in a full Nelson, and I'm gonna pop my hips and throw her over.
so this would be with a +1.
The German
her up.
suplex.
No, that's a dragon suplex.
Yeah.
I like the way you hip thrust.
So go ahead
The
and roll.
higher they are,
Roll. Okay, you did 24.
24.
the higher they are, the further they'll fall.
Ah.
No dice. You try and pull
So
her,
close.
but she's very heavy. Probably because she's carrying 2 people.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so that's your turn. Unless you want to, you can do another thing, but you'll be rolling at a -6 this time.
I'm gonna whisper in her ear. Let him go.
Wait, do you see this tick? Oh, she's gonna be like, oh, you a friend of theirs? I'm just gonna have to bring you with me.
Friend's kind of an operative word, but
We're more of associates.
Look, your friends are in big trouble here. So, this is your only opportunity to leave. I suggest you take it.
What say you, high man?
Me? I fucking pay you.
No dice.
All right.
I take this opportunity to drool on her back.
Generic, your turn. You're grappled.
Huh.
Shouldn't I go before Ken?
Ken's knocked out and it's me now.
Yeah, I'm just saying because I also got an 11.
I had the 11.
I
I'm
also
generic.
have an 11.
Why'd you say
Yeah,
Ken?
John also has an 11.
No, I'm saying I should go before Ken because Ken has a 9, but in the order I'm going after Lady.
Yeah,
Oh,
the turn order is kind of messed up.
Oh, that's when you came in
Okay.
at the turn order, so don't worry about it. It's right.
Okay.
alright. So, how am I gonna get out of this? You know what? I'm gonna try to punch her in the face again. Gonna fail, but I gotta try.
-5.
You bear lady, I'm gonna punch you right in the jaw.
So -5 on this. Make sure you roll it. Oh, damn, dude. I don't know.
Guys, I think I have this one.
Here's
Fingers
where the one
crossed.
comes out.
No. You, roll me 1d10. Uh-oh. The good stuff happens. All right, you
Oh,
flash out. So you swing your arm, extruding the amount of blood required to do so. It pumps through your veins harder and faster than you could ever think to do. You black out.
And my dick grows 5 inches.
So your next turn will be missed due to you blacking out for 3 seconds. What do you hallucinate about? What's something that you would hallucinate with?
You know, just banging someone.
I'd say it's on the bad side because you blacked out. So
Oh. I am being chased by paparazzi and killer clowns and killer fans and stalkers.
I mean, killer clowns are a real thing in this game, FYI.
Yeah, I've probably met them at some point and just went, nope.
Basically the ICP.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
The
exactly. They are the
bozos.
ICP. You know,
Except scary.
you know how they have clown shoes, how they're huge and dumb? What if I told you they modified their foot to look like that?
Yeah, basically that's all I see.
Mhm.
And
This
I
thing-
see this lady because, you know, she just threatened to steal my heart.
You have a flashback to a clown blowing you.
And Dick's a banana.
I'm just thinking
Oh,
the
no.
clowns having like guns come out of their boots.
Wait, no. No, do the clowns have, like, metallic teeth?
Mm-hmm. Think like it giving you a
That's
blowjob.
that's why I have the Mr. Stud.
All right, Kent, you're up. Oh wait, no, you lose this turn. Yeah, this
I was
is your
about to
turn.
say, I take this turn just to drool on her back.
Yeah, you just you actually roll me a stun check. Let's see if you continue to be knocked out. You good? You wake up.
You wake up, I pass out.
Mm-hmm. All right. The lady will, I guess, like, escape from your grip.
Wait, fighter didn't go.
Yeah. I entered it last turn. So I should have gone at the end of that turn. Or round.
Oh, did I not add you to the list?
You added me, but you added me after Lady. So I
Okay.
should have been
Yeah, sure. All right then. You can have your turn now then.
so it's actually gonna probably take me a while, so I'm just gonna expend my full action just to walk to her. Because I got really bad movement allowance.
You can run and make a scene.
I'm not gonna try to make a scene. I'm
You're
gonna
just
try to
You're
like,
gonna Assassin's Creed your way through this pile of people.
no, I'm gonna act like I'm moshing as I like kind of gallop that way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, going as fast as I can.
What's your movement allowance?
3.
So you get fucking nowhere.
Yeah. basically.
I'd say it's going to take you another turn of moving just to get there, unless you run.
Okay.
All right then. She's going to try and break out of your judo.
Wrestling.
It should be a defense skill from you more than anything. Let's see. So her escape is a +2, and your defense is wrestling, right? So.
Yep.
You don't get anything. You're just rolling straight. No bonuses.
Oh darn.
Your escape though is a +4, so if she grapples you, you have an easier chance of getting out.
Gotta put on a clinic here, fellas. All right, flat wrestling. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Goes for the double axe handle. And he gets
Oh,
Who
it.
would have
thank
thought
God.
that people being grappled by someone would make it harder to escape? So that's her turn. Jack.
I'm gonna pop my hips again and try this a second time.
Mm-hmm.
He's going for the
Make it
suplex.
+3.
For throwing?
He's calling
it's a
for it.
3. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now you pick her up, and she's like, whoa, shit, oh, wait. And she brings with her Generic and John, or Ken, I think it is, actually.
The triple superplex.
And they land in front of John.
You
It all works
suplex
out.
them over the fucking staircase, down the staircase. So I'm going to need everyone to take bashing damage real quick. Ken, you're unconscious, so you just take it.
No, I woke up.
I'm unconscious, so
Oh,
I
right.
take it.
Yeah, sorry. Generic takes it, yes.
So like if I actually take damage, I do have that endorphin trigger.
But
Which
you're,
can
you're
either-
also whited out, so I don't know if this is an automatic thing or whether you have to be awake for it.
Oh my god.
I would think it's an automatic thing.
Guys,
But it
welcome to Cyberpunk, okay? Shit like this is the bread and butter of the show.
Oh my god. If I roll a 1, I get intoxicated. If I roll an 8 or 10, 8 through 10, I get +3 stun.
I'm gonna
plus 3
make a ruling here and say that you have to be aware of the incoming damage. Like, for example, if you get snapped, I'm gonna say that doesn't affect you. You know, you have to be cognizant of the actual damage coming in.
Okay.
So because
Okay.
you're you're thinking about clowns gargling your
thinking
balls
about-
right now.
I'm thinking about why I have the Mr. Stud.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So we're gonna get a we'll just get a straight actually no, sorry. You just get damage done to you.
-12 because of my skin weave.
All right. It's what is your throw? It's a +10. Heavy.
He's muted.
Damn it. Yeah, my throw, yeah.
All right. Roll me a 1d6 +10.
Superplex
10.
from off the top of the stairs. My
Okay.
god, my god.
Everyone takes 13 damage.
I take 1.
Why?
Skin weave.
I mean, it still applies damage to you, sort of thing. So basically, what I need is a stun check with a -2 on it, please.
And that's just save, right?
Yes. Sorry, it'd be a +2, not a -2 in this case. Because higher is worse. Okay, you fucking
That was
you black the
without-
fuck out, like 100%.
so I'm just KO'd now.
You are just KO'd.
Oh.
Tristan, you're fine. This lady is going to make a save with a -2, +2. Wait, did you add the +2 to it? No, you didn't.
Nope.
Okay, so 5, 6. You're still good, Ken. She's good.
But Am I still knocked out without the +2 added?
Yes, no,
Or-
you are completely fucked. So basically,
Okay.
your stun is 4, right? And you rolled higher than that, so a +2 makes it harder
Okay.
for you to pass, right? So
Okay, I get that now.
yeah. All right, so her armor is that, so she would take. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you basically just like fucking suplex her into her fucking face. But she's fine, but she takes a shitload of damage. Just straight smoked. Oh wait, sorry. She has BTM as well. Oh, I forgot about that shit. She's not so bad. Sorry, fellas.
And what my guy is now saying, because he's just knocked out, that's not a hot dog.
No, yeah. Okay, so generic. Save check for me, please.
Just straight save or plus anything?
Straight save. You wake up, but you still lost your turn.
God.
Yeah. John,
Oh God.
what are you doing?
Can I get to her at this point?
You are there now, but that is your action. You have an action, so you can do something. Sorry, it's move and action
Okay.
in this game. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll pull out my silenced pistol
Mm-hmm.
and I'll shoot. Guessing that she's defenseless, basically, because she's flat on her
she's not
back.
defenseless. Nope.
Um,
The only time
was
she would
suplex-
ever be defenseless is if she was unconscious.
Okay, guessing as she's mostly defenseless, considering she's flat on her back, I'm
Mhm.
going
There's
to
two
attempt
guys
to
on
shoot
top
her in
of
the
her.
face.
How
Yeah,
far
two
away?
guys on top of her.
How far away do you shoot her from? If there's two guys on top of her, it's actually harder to hit her. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like at that point. I'm trying to do point blank range.
Okay.
There are
So
two guys on top.
here's the thing about point blank range. If you shoot her within 10 feet of her, she can use her judo to maneuver out of the way.
With two people on top of her and flat on her back.
Yep.
Okay, then I'll shoot her from 11 feet away, and I'm gonna aim for the face because I'm guessing that the two guys are over her body.
Do you have a silencer in your gun?
Yes.
Okay. You're gonna aim for her head? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh huh.
All right.
What's the minus for
So
that?
the DC for this will be 15. Let's see. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong thing. What's your DC? You're using a pistol, so 50 meters. Okay. Yeah, the DC is going to be 20. And you have, yeah,
3.
and you have -4. What is it?
It's either 4 or 3, I think.
Yeah. Let's see.
She does not have a helmet, does she?
Yeah, it's trying to hit particular limb without aiming is a -4 to hit. Yeah, okay.
Negative what? Sorry,
4.
cut out.
-4.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that doesn't fucking matter. You, yeah, can you roll your damage for me, please?
Jesus.
So just go into. So basically, the way that this works is instead of rolling handgun, you go into your weapons tab
Yeah.
and then you click.
Yeah, that was
pistol.
on accident. So like, that's just the weapon damage that I have. So that's 10 damage to the head, doubled 20 damage.
Yep.
That's more than 8. Her head's crippled. She's dead. I'm guessing.
Yeah, no, yeah, you fucking just like brain this bitch while she's on the ground. She's dead as fuck.
Time for us to get the
Oh,
fuck
a
out
day's
of here.
work.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do? I mean, you have all these tabs that you need to sell.
Get out of here because at this
Yeah,
point mission's
yeah,
compromised.
these-
Let's find another club.
We need to find a
This
different
is hot.
market. I don't want to get shanked.
I mean, me's thinking the drugs are hot as well, but
Guys,
Also,
we're not going to find a better party than this to sell it all in one go, though.
We don't need to sell all in one go, really. just need
At
to
that
stack
point,
it.
a man is going to come down the stairs. And he's gonna be like, "Oh shit!" And he's gonna pull
Shoot
out
it.
an
I want to
SMG.
shoot him in the.
Oh, motherfucker.
Cheese it.
This is gonna be another initiative check for everyone, please.
I already have my gun drawn. Just making.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have the same initiative. Okay.
Do 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 do.
Guess he's probably a corp then.
Can.
I just imagine him running into Jack's arms for another suplex off into the headshot. We just start like a system going.
Okay.
Put him in like a
I'll distract him.
space.
15, 11. Wait.
I got a 15.
Hang on, hold on. Yeah, I'm just trying to work out what the fuck my brain is doing right now. 5, 15. Generic is
Aren't we all?
11 and 23. Oh, fucking hell. Sending. Okay, Jack. He pulls out an SMG and points it down. That's about as much as he gets, though. What are you doing?
I'm probably gonna head into the crowd.
Bye. All right, yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna put some bodies in between me and the guy with a gun.
Cool. Ken.
I'm gonna draw my pistol and take a shot.
All right. So snap fire.
I'm gonna wave towards you first and try to tell you to not do that.
Well, too bad.
I've just been knocked out. This son of a bitch is pointing a gun at me. I'm sick and tired of this bullshit.
Okay, so fast draw. So you get -3 to hit. So roll a weapon attack. So go to your weapon tab and then click on your little icon, whatever one that is, on the top left of the page, and then click the first sphere and put a -3 in the mod.
It's telling me there's no tokens selected.
Yeah, click your token up the top left of the page before you roll the sphere.
I'm sorry, my bad.
That's okay. All right, cool. See, it automatically does it. And then it tells me the distance of your gun and all that shit. So it's good. All right, so you miss. And can I get a luck check from you, please? So just go to your character thing and click luck. Luckily for you, the sound effects of the actual music right now is like bang, bang, and you shoot your gun like in one of the bangs.
It was calculated.
Yeah, calculated, exactly. John, you're up.
So I'm going to try to shoot him in the face. I'm guessing I'm within 50, so.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. But as you can see, the
15 feet of him.
So do you see how on the Fed Arms page the 50 meters is 25 difficulty? You're definitely within close range. So anything under 12.5 meters, you have to verse his melee. Basically, is how that works.
Oh, okay. So am I within medium distance of him?
Well, how?
Actually, no.
Just roll. Where are you right now? Give me an idea.
So like she got suplexed off the stairs. I'm probably like near the foot of the stairs.
Oh yeah, no, you're definitely within close range of him.
Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot him in the face.
All right, so that would be a since you don't have your weapon out, that would be a negative.
No, I have my weapon out. I just shot her in the face.
Oh, okay. In that case, it would be -4. All right. Let's see here. All right, so you do 22 attack.
Straight to the face.
That's within 25 meters, so he takes 8 damage, which gets removed down to 2.
He takes.
And then that's 4 damage, so he's fine. You basically shoot him in the
If
face,
it
and
hits him in the head, it does double damage.
I know he takes 2 damage though.
Huh.
Because of
He had a
armor.
helmet on?
Well, armor in my game is different from armor in Cyberpunk as a whole, because it's just easier. Otherwise, I spend fucking forever fucking around this shit. But yes, all you need to know is that there is something in his head.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna try to walk towards the fire escape.
All right. Give me a luck check. Yeah,
I mean, I
no,
could.
like the DJ turns the music off to let the crowd sing the rest of the song, and then you fucking shoot this guy in the face.
I have
He
a
has
silencer.
pistol.
Okay. Is that an actual upgrade that you got, or are you
Yep.
just saying that?
No, I had it in my inventory. That's how I killed the chick before.
All right then, fine. We won't roll that. That's fine. Generic, you're up.
As my old friend Mr. Theo used to say, bye, Alicia. And I disappear into the crowd
All right.
and head towards the fire exit.
Okay, sure. Brainiac's turn. He's going to who's at the bottom of the stairs?
I walked away from there, so
Is there anyone
I'm
down
gone.
Everyone's gone? All right. So he's going to run down the stairs and he's going to spray his SMG into the crowd.
Ooh. Then we don't look like the bad guys.
I mean, does it matter who looks like the bad guys in Cyberpunk? So he's going to use full auto, I believe it's called.
I like to look like a good drug dealer.
All right. So basically, I need a luck check from everyone real quick.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, this is going to be good.
Anyone who
Yeah, I have
fails their
2
luck
luck.
check basically is going to be caught in the line of fire of this spray.
Oh
All
boy.
right. So Jack is in there.
I'm in there.
Generic's not. Generic's fine.
I actually have 15 bodies between me and it.
One of them is mine.
Yeah, I kind of just barely got into the crowd, so yeah, I'm definitely getting some of it.
All right, so John and Ken, both of you, no, John and Jack, both of you are going to be caught in this. The way that this works is for auto, rate of fire / number of targets fired at. So he's going to be using an SMG.
I just remembered, I'm still on the ecstasy. Do I have to roll for that again?
Oh yeah, give me a D10. I'm still on the ecstasy, Dave. You're fine.
5?
You're fine. Basically, 3, 2, and 1, you flash out. So, yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's definitely getting caught that he's shooting everyone.
All right. So both of you give me a 1d10. Jack and John. Yeah. Okay. So that's how many bullets hit you both.
Ace.
So let's see.
He doesn't have to roll the hit.
I mean, no. He's basically spraying into the crowd. Like, there's more than enough people. It's more like, how many times do you get hit out of that? Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do the math to work out how many people are in there, how many people get hit. Whether you got hit by a bullet or whether you got like trampled and then hit by a bullet is hard to say, right? There's so much going into that sort of thing. So I'm going to roll. So basically, this one's for John. So you take 4d6 plus 1 damage. So 14 damage, sorry, it's supposed to be plus 2.
So it gets absorbed into my armor.
Yes. Basically, how much armor do you have? Okay, so the first hit will take your armor down to 17. And then the next one will take it down to 16. But yes, you're fine. You don't even need to roll a save. This is why armor's good, ladies and gentlemen. And Jack, you get to take a lot more damage. So you will take...
I haven't taken my second hit yet.
No, that was both hits. So you're going to take 8d6 plus 4 worth of damage. So you take 33 points of damage. What are you rolling there?
I thought I was rolling that.
No, this is the damage. So you take 33 points of damage. How much armor do you have?
16.
Okay. The first one hits. So what's that? 6, 7, plus 1. So that takes you down to 15. Then that's 9 plus, so 10 damage. Takes you down to 14. That's so. Yeah, basically the end. You're gonna take 8 point of damage because of just your jacket getting fucked up. Your armor is now at 9, and I'm going to need you to roll a stun for me, please.
Fortune favors the brave, and equally fortune frowns
Yeah.
upon the afraid.
So,
Yep, roll me a stun.
and that'll be
On your character page, above initiative. It's just called save. Wait, you have a body of 10?
Yeah.
Okay, what is your BTM?
+2.
Okay, so you wouldn't take any damage. No need to take a save there. But yeah, your coat gets fucking riddled with bullets, basically.
I'm pissed now.
Yeah, and you turn around to face your aggressor, and you look up on the balcony, and 3 more dudes with these necklaces. This guy has a necklace, the lady had a necklace, and these other dudes have a necklace. They all join the fray, and if you look behind you, there's maybe 15 dead patrons of the nightclub here. The music's still going, and the strobe lights are still happening. So any shots going forward now with guns and stuff, it's going to have a -1 difficulty on it as well. So,
But my anti-dazzle.
anti-dazzle's fine. If you have anti-dazzle, you don't take a negative.
All right.
So yeah, let's go, boys. I'm gonna add 3 more brainiacs to the pile. Wow, trash rolls by me.
Do I go before that new guy who got an 11? Because I also have an 11.
Players will always go before NPCs. So.
Okay.
You don't even really need to add new ones in, as they all are going last.
No, I'll add them in anyway, for brevity's sake. All right, so we were at who was the last person to act then? John, right?
No.
It was the guy on the stairs.
Oh,
So-
okay, so the brainiac. So we're back at full order then. Yep. So these guys basically run down and they catch up to where he is. Basically, it's what their turn is. So Jack, you're up.
All right.
Basically,
now
this
for
guy
my
shot into the crowd and basically just started murderizing all these people.
Right, and you had said my armor went down to 9.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. It's not supposed to drop below 12, is it?
This is your coat, right?
Yeah.
So what was your coat damage? 6?
Well, I mean, I have 12.
You had a
the
coat,
skin
right?
weight.
What was your coat? 4? So, okay, your leather jacket's fucked.
Yeah. So
Your skin got pierced a bunch from the skin weave. And now basically where in your back, you can see like the skin is like all bloody and stuff. And underneath it is like this thin sheet of silver metal underneath that. So you're like Terminator
Alright.
got bloodied basically at this point.
Cool. So it's just a flat knife.
It's a flat. It's a
All
flat.
right,
Yeah. So basically, your skin weave is getting fucked up. So the way that skin weaves work is skin weaves is micro nanobots, and they take 2 weeks to repair your skin weave essentially. But yeah.
All right. Well, like I said, as soon as my jacket's shredded, I'm pissed. But as soon as I see the 3 other guys coming down,
They all
I
have
realize
SMGs.
that there's, I realize that there's some fights I don't really need to fight, and I'm going to run like a coward.
Okay.
I have a movement of 6. Can I be able to be speaking with him?
What do you mean?
Like I had said, I go into the crowd too. The same turn he went, and I have a movement of 6. I was wondering if I could be like right next to him and say, "Hey, man, I can buy you another jacket."
If you were
Let's
right
get
next to
away.
him, you would have taken shots as well.
Oh, then, yeah, I can't do that. So
Imagine,
okay, there goes
imagine
that
you ran
plan.
into the crowd, then he ran into the crowd, and him and was it John? Him and Jack. God, you guys got such generic names. It's hard to fucking remember who's who.
John and Jack got shot.
Yeah,
I have
John
the
and Jack,
most.
yeah.
I have the most.
I'd
generic
like to
name.
think that you're in front of, like, behind me, so I took
Yeah.
all the bullets and you got off scot-free.
I kind of ducked right before it happened, so it all sprayed into you.
I put a loyal fan in the way.
That's it. So yeah, what do you guys do? You know, it's Jack's turn.
I mean, there will be a.
You running? What's your movement allowance?
My movement allowance is a 3.
Yeah, you don't get very far, especially with the crowd. Because the crowd is fucking. Imagine the crowd as an ocean, right? The ocean is moving in one direction as a current, and you're being pulled into that. So you're not getting very far. Are you sure you want to run? Because you won't be able to get very far at all. You still have an action. You can move and do something. Do you have any way of like parting the crowd in front of you to make your escape easier? Like,
Well, I mean, I could shoot my gun in the air, but I'm not sure what that would.
you have wrestling,
What
right?
effect?
Heavy. That's your thing.
Oh yeah.
Why
I
don't you
do.
martial arts your way into the crowd and push them in front of you so they take bullets for you?
Oh, that'd be.
I mean, it's
I believe I
Cyberpunk, so.
will do that. Yeah.
So you can grapple someone, put them in front of you. You can have you can put a human being as body armor. Like, what do you want to do? There's plenty of things you can do.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that.
All right, so you grab some fucking guy. He's like, "Oh shit, what are you doing, man? Let me go." He's got like fucking lipstick stains all over his face, and he's covered in fucking sweat, and he's barely wearing anything. His eyes are completely dilated as well. You grab him, put him in front of you, and you stick your gun out to
Yeah.
try and be ready to shoot these guys. All right, cool. Ken.
So I have that enhanced optic. Can I see anything above the stairs, like on the ceiling? That's like a large,
Remind me
like,
what you
fixture or
had on your
something?
stuff, please. You had okay, you had
I
micro
had,
optics.
I had micro optics and image enhancements.
Okay, so you can see heat patterns, temperature readings, awareness, and using visuals. Okay. Do you have the skill awareness?
Yes.
Okay, roll me an awareness with a +2. Unless you added the +2 to the awareness, but. Okay. So you see a bunch of people laying down, and just basically passed out upstairs.
Oh no, I meant like above them on the ceiling, like lighting fixtures, stereo equipment, speakers hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, you want to drop something on them? All right, okay, I get you.
Yeah.
Roll a luck.
Yeah, give me a luck. Let's see what you find. Nah, nothing really low hanging or anything like that.
God damn it. Well, if
You would.
that's the
This is kind of surprising because this is like the first place that's like to code that you've seen. You know, like it's not a dangerous place to be in, aside from all the drugs and the people getting shot by SMGs. It's not a dangerous, like, there's no chance of a ceiling cave in or nothing.
Well, the only reasonable thing to do is I'm going to put my gun away, start running with the crowd, and I'm going to pop a tab to blend in.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to pop a tag to blend in. All right. Well, let's see what happens. Roll me a 1d10 and then roll me a 1d6 plus 1. Okay. All right. So for 2 minutes, you start to hallucinate, but you're not having a bad trip right now. You kind of like, if anything, this sort of allows you to sort of like meld in better. But yeah, you're not going to get very far because this wave is like whatever. So
Yeah, but I'm having a great time in the wave.
yeah, crowd surf it. Yeah. All right. What's your movement allowance? 5?
Yeah, 5.
Okay, you can get pretty far. John.
So, seeing as I was shot previously and I had ran into the crowd, I'm guessing there are other dead bodies near me.
Oh yeah, no, there's like probably even close to 16 people dead from that guy's Uzi spray.
Okay. So, tell me if this is possible. Could I shoot and then like dive behind a dead body and use the dead body as cover?
I mean, they're not piles of dead bodies.
Yeah, but just like I don't know, if I see like an especially fat guy, just hide behind him.
Give me a luck check. Let's see if you find that especially
Oh.
fat guy.
My luck is
Garbo? Yeah. Don't dump stat your
Yeah.
luck. Nope. All skinny white bitches.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I look around and I don't see a single like it's all anorexic people, I'm guessing.
I mean, yeah, they had drugs for breakfast, you know, like
Okay. So I'm just going to attempt to tap the same guy I shot before in the brain. Actually, no, it's not even worth it. I'm gonna put my weapon away, like start getting into the crowd, and like kind of like duck. And as I duck, take off my helmet and like try to stow it in my jacket so that it doesn't look like I'm the same person.
All right. Do you have disguise?
I do not.
Then it's very fruitless.
Oh, okay, then I'm just gonna keep my helmet on.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, what's your movement allowance?
3.
Yeah, you're as bad as good getting away as Heavy's character. So you try and push
And
into the crowd, and
still,
they sort of push you out because you know.
I'm still gonna like at the end. I'm still gonna like duck down onto the floor because they're less likely to attempt to hit the floor than they are the masses.
It counts as 0 cover, just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay. So bad guy 3. He's going.
Wait, I go, right? Don't I go? Because I also rolled an 11.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Generic. You can go before the bad guy.
All right. So I go deeper into a crowd with my movement of 6.
Okay. Yeah, you get half the distance that you normally get. Basically, this is difficult terrain. Think of it like that.
And you know what? I probably won't get pulled aside again. Let's sell more drugs.
That would be almost impossible. The crowd is hysterical.
Everybody's running out. Hey, would you be interested in buying some drugs?
I mean,
you could probably fucking rob people while you're in here.
What would I need to roll for that?
To rob people? Do you have
Yes.
intimidate?
I don't have that. I have perform, seduction.
You're not going to be able to
Fast
seduce.
talk?
You're not going to be able to seduce. You're not going to be able to fast talk. You can intimidate people right now, but that's about as far as you'd be able to get. Hysterical is not the most opportune moment to, get someone to try and blow you for drugs. Like
I just want more money. I don't
I
want
know.
to get blown.
Yeah, well then you can forcefully shoot people and take their money, or you can intimidate them. One of the two.
You know what? I am just gonna keep on heading towards the fire escape.
Okay. B3. So who's left out here? We've got John and we've got Jack still, right?
Ducking.
And then we've also got who was the other character? It was Ken,
Ken.
right? Yeah, so you 3 are still here?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to basically 3 of these dudes are gonna fucking unleash full auto, all 3 of them.
There's 4, right? You said 3 more joined the first guy.
Yeah, but it's not like the 4th guy is. Oh no, there's 4 in a row in here. Yes, there is. Sorry, 4 dudes, full auto. Well, I think you guys might be dead. We'll see how we go.
Except me.
Okay.
Luck check.
No luck checks here.
Oh.
Okay, so each person is going to go rate of fire. So let's go. Okay. The rate of fire of this is 25. So 25 divided by 4.
There are a great number of shots. We're a great distance away at this point, though, right?
Nope.
Um,
Not really.
Henley, Slammer's guy, Ken, right? He had a movement of 5 as well. Well, I have movement of 6.
Yeah,
has
but
movement of
he
5.
chose to dive on the ground. So,
Ah,
Wait,
Alright.
when did I dive on the
No, you
ground?
didn't. I did.
whose eye did?
John.
Okay. Who was the one that? Okay, so we got one that crouched, one that dived, and one that took a hostage.
I took ecstasy and just ran into the crowd.
All right, Slammers. What is your character's name?
I'm Ken.
All right. So Ken's not there then,
neither is generic.
guys. Okay, I'm getting confused as to who's doing what here. Generic, I know, is in the crowd, right? Ken, what did you do? You ran into the crowd?
Yeah, I had ran into the crowd and then took a tab of ecstasy and just kept running.
Right. Okay. So that leaves.
Oh, yeah. I
Heavy-
need to roll my 1d10 for the ecstasy thing.
Sure. Roll that up. If you get a 3, you pass out and you didn't get into the crowd, just so you know. All right, you're good. So, all right, Heavy took a hostage. And Fighter, you did what now?
I just dove towards to the feet of the crowd.
Okay, I'll give you like a +2, I guess. I don't know. Harder to hit. So, with that in mind then, so only 2 people get shot now. So each of you are going to take 50 bullets each.
That's a major dang.
Yeah. So, Heavy, you've got full cover behind a human being. So,
Good. Yeah, that's good.
yep. Yeah, that's good. All right.
Got that going for me.
All right. So, this is the frustrating part of this game. So, we're gonna use a macro. All right. What is your armor right now?
Well, mine is a 9.
Hold up. Let me just real quickly roll this. 100 roll. 100 d6 plus 50. Okay. So you take 426 damage.
We don't have a chance of it missing. We don't get our armor absorbing it.
That's what we're going to calculate right now. So what is your armor right now, Heavy? You have synthweave, right?
I have a 9.
Or if you have synth, it would be 12, right? Still.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yep,
So.
12.
All right. So. Okay.
Also, person
426. SP. What is your BTM?
BTM is +2.
That didn't work out. Why didn't that work out? So basically, and you get a +4 as well. So you would be, technically your armor would be, but after a while that armor would be fucking shredded and it would just be a holy corpse. Oh man, I when it comes down to this sort of shit, this is where the game gets really fucking confusing for me because technically they are doing that much damage, but it's each roll would be doing it. So
Also, there's the point to which how are they hitting us with every shot they make?
pretty much, yeah. Oh, they would need to
So
roll.
they have
they'd
dead
need-
on accuracy.
They do have an accuracy. Let's see here. It's been a while since I've done this. Attack and max round. Okay, targets to... Yeah, so 12.5 rounds per target. And then number of shots. Okay. Modifier 0. Okay. So the first attack is 14, which that one misses, I guess. See, that's what I mean. Like, each one needs to roll a different attack. So if I attack 50 times, I need to roll 50 different attacks in order to do the damage to you. It's kind of fucking frustrating. So they're adding a +7. All right. So in order to hit, they need an 8. So let's roll 12. Roll 12.5. 12d10. If they get an 8 or higher, they hit you, and then we'll take that damage. So you get hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 damage. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They need to roll an 8 or higher?
Yes, I'm counting up until the numbers. So you took 3 damage, then 7, 6, 6, 7. All right, so you take a total of 12, 13, 14. You take 14 damage on the first attack, and now I need to do it another time for you. So that was... All right, this is the other 2 rounds that are missing. Okay, yeah. So that's fine. You still take 14 damage, and this one is going to be for the other guy. This is still Heavy. Heavy's character. Alright.
What's left of it anyway?
Yeah. 10d... 12d10. Alright, so that explodes. So we don't count that one. So 1, 2. Alright, so you take 14, 24, 30, and then 4 from the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. You take 38 damage total. Can you tank that? What do you have? So your BTM is, I'll say, give me a 1d. Let's roll. Give me 5d10, and if you roll under a 5, then the body cuts in half, and you lose the damage, the armor. So roll me 5d10. Okay. So yeah, the body lasts once. So you get, for the first attack, which is I believe that was 3 damage. You take no damage. The second attack, you have a BTM, you have an armor and BTM score of 14, and that one was 11 plus. Yeah, so that one riddles you up, and because it's the same sustained fire, your armor does take damage here, so it'll go down to 11, but your BTM still remains here. So give me a stun, please. All right, you're fine. No, it's close range is a +1, which I'm not applying, and any other range is a -1. So that's what full auto rules are.
Are we still close range?
Yeah,
I thought we were out of that. Okay.
you're within close range. If they didn't hit their close range, which was within 15 meters, you wouldn't be able to. They wouldn't. So anything, if their attack is less than 8, basically they miss, which is why so many of the bullets missed you, right? So
Yeah.
All right. So the next one is, all right, so 10. That puts you down to 10 damage. The next one is 6. That's fine. The next one would be a 10. So I'm going to need 2 more stun checks from you, please. As you take a total of 6 damage from this whole attack.
There's number 1
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and number 2.
You don't pass out, but you take 6 damage, which means that every roll in your reflex... what was it? Wounds. Reflex, intelligence, and cool is reduced by half. Oh, you're at 5. Sorry, no, it's just reflex. Your reflex is -2. So in your reflex, give it a -2. You're in a lot of pain right now, and you're bleeding profusely. But you're not dead. And, all right. So, next attack. That was, what? Jack?
Yep.
All right. So, Jack.
I'm on the ground if that makes me any harder to hit.
It does. It'll reduce your silhouette, so you'll get a +2 on your armor. So, that is unless you fall unconscious. The moment you fall unconscious, it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so, full auto. Let's see how much damage you actually take. So, what am I rolling here? Full auto, okay. 10 shots. Modify 0. Alright, and then I need 12, roll 12d10. What is your armor, John? Jack?
16 and 20 for my head.
Okay. And this is not cybernetics, this is meltable armor?
Yeah.
Okay, so right then.
A lot of meltable armor, but still meltable armor.
So in order to hit you with a 16, in order for the damage to hit you, it needs to be above a what? So the first one hits. What is the attack range on this gun? I rolled it before. 15. All right. So anything above a 1, and then what's the skills of the SMG on this again? Okay, 4. So anything above a anything above an 8, we're good still. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 damage. Your armor goes down by 1. So what is it? 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Your armor goes down by 1 again. What's that? So 16. So 15, 14, 13, and then 12. And now we got to do it again. So your armor's down to 12. Welcome to Cyberpunk.
Oh, dang.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so 13, 11, and then 10, and then so 4 from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Okay, so double 6, so 13. So you take, what is your BTM?
0. I'm just gonna roll 50d10, and for every 1 that shows up there, that's gonna attack my head, which will have more armor. Is that fair?
Well, I mean, okay. The ones
Keep in mind, I also...
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Fuck no. Cyberpunk, man. This is why I made the armor, like, easier. It's actually a 1 that you need to get to hit your head.
That's 9 ones.
Well, no, the way that it would actually do is the attacks that hit you and do damage, which is above 9s, they're the ones that we would need to roll in order to get a damage on the head, right? So technically you don't roll that. You roll 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's
6, 7, 8.
18%.
Roll 8d10. Alright, so
That's doable.
the last two hit your head. Oh yeah, the last three hit you. The two from the. Okay, so that would mean that. Okay, you take. You take 4 damage. Can I have a stun check for me, please? Okay, you're knocked
Dang.
unconscious, and the rest of the bullets don't hit your head, I guess, because you're unconscious now.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna act dead for sure.
yeah, that means that still the full auto continues. So 9, 10, so 7. Okay. So your head will go down by 2, but you've taken 4 points of damage, which puts you into serious. So reflex goes down to negative. What's
I'm
that?
still in light. I'm still in light.
Are you still in light? Okay. All right then.
Heavy was damaged before.
That's and now the other guy gets to have a go at you. So that was the first guy. So you still got to take 2 more attacks basically. All right. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Roll me 90, 10. Okay, so the first one hits the head, making you fine, and the fourth one. So 1 is basically a miss. So that's that one there. So the 8 is a 13, which is another double 6. So this time it's 8. So you take another 5 damage here. As the second bullet hits you. I think you're pretty much dead, dude.
I'm in critical at that point.
Yeah, if you're in critical, then that was the second hit. You've got another 7 hits to go.
Do this.
Okay.
I can make it.
Let's see here. 10.
I'm at 10 right now.
So that's the fourth one. So 10 damage. You're at 7,
That's
so that
all the
makes
influence
you.
on my armor.
That's another 3 damage on top of that. Well, what's your BTM? 0, right? Okay, good. I'm not fucking it up. And the last one, 8. So you take 2 damage there. Now we roll more. Are you
Not
dead?
dead yet.
Not dead yet?
Nope.
Okay. You might make it through. We'll see. So the second one is second 9. So that is 5. So you're down to 7 more damage there.
With my minus from armor?
Yeah.
My armor's at 9 right now.
So every time you get hit, you take 1 off your armor. Basically, is how this works.
Okay, then it's at 7.
Okay. So that would make it another 5 damage.
Okay, now I'm immortal.
Okay, if you're immortal, you're the next 2 hits will basically put you over, and then you'll have 2.5 minutes to get into an ambulance, or else you'll die.
What if I have speed heal?
Do you have speed heal? Because I don't remember you taking speed heal.
I don't. But what if I can dream?
You can dream, yeah, absolutely. So you're bleeding out big time. Give me a 1d6 actually. All right, you have 4 minutes before you die.
You can dream for the next 4 minutes, fighter.
Can I crawl?
No. You are literally just like on the ground, just like coughing.
Can
up
I
blood.
cook up some speed heal?
In your imagination, absolutely.
Dang.
So Jack, I believe it is your turn.
Well,
Save the dream.
You're basically holding on to a corpse who's only the torso up.
yeah, I'm gonna drop the corpse.
Your friend next to you is completely and utterly fucked. These guys all drop their magazines in front of you.
Help me.
I suppose there's no chance of a parlay.
You're a pretty strong guy. You can lift me up, right?
So one of the brainiacs will look at you and he's like, "There's always time for talking. You came into our club and you started selling this trash." He'll like reach back underneath John and like pull out these like now blood-soaked tablets, and he'll be like, "This shit," and he'll like throw it on the ground.
I'm guessing the tablets would be completely contaminated at this point.
Oh yeah, no, they're fucked. Yeah, 100%. Covered in your blood, at least, anyway.
Can I attempt to plead with him from the ground?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want, we can end combat here, and you can just go into free stuff.
Yeah. I mean, there's got to be some way we can make it right. I don't want to die tonight.
Did you say that to him?
Yeah.
He's like, "Of course there is. We're not terrible people. You just fucked up and you came to the wrong place."
You need a job done, I can do that for you. Just...
I mean, I can tell you the guy who brought us here.
He'll just click his fingers, and then some other people from upstairs will come down and they'll start attending to Jack on the ground, John on the ground there.
Not dead yet.
So the other two, do you continue to go with the wave of the crowd out into the outside?
I continue to go for the fire exit, but on the way I drop all the tablets throughout the crowd. Just not even caring about the product anymore.
Yeah, that's like $80,000 worth of product you drop in there, buddy.
We got more stashed.
It's true. It's true.
If you're going for the fire escape, why are you dropping all the drugs when you're just going to have to pick up the rest of the drugs as soon as you get out?
Make room for the drugs that I don't have on me. Get out.
Okay. Well, there's a duffel bag that you can put all your stuff in. So you
I'll
escape.
do that.
Do you want to escape? Because you're not going to be accosted by anything if you do that.
I'm going to escape, take the duffel bag, wait about however long it takes for the ecstasy to wear off, and then leave if no one shows up that I know. If I see anyone walking.
You took it yourself, right? You're the one that had 2 minutes worth of ecstasy?
No.
Yes,
I think
He was the guy that had it in his face.
Yeah, I'm the one who had it dusted in my face.
Okay, yeah. Can you roll another D10 for me, please? Because, I mean, you got to remember, you're freaking the fuck out, right? Things are going haywire right now, and you're having a bad trip. Oh, yeah, boy.
Would he need a cool check?
No, he doesn't need a cool check for this. Like, this is basically, like, when you're on this drug, every time that you get anything bad happens, you have to roll a check to see whether or not you you flash out. So
How is something bad happening to me? I'm just leaving.
Okay.
you were just in an armed fight with people, and you're trying to smuggle drugs out. You're paranoid as fuck.
Just saying, as
yeah.
I'm getting attended to these people, I'm acting like my wounds have no big deal because on my cool save I rolled a 1.
No, you're
I'm,
screaming like a
bleeding.
fucking baby, dude.
Dang.
You're
But
crying.
I rolled a 1 on the. I rolled a 1 on the
Roll a 1D.
the cool save.
Yeah, 1 is
That's what I just
super
did.
bad.
No, because I rolled under my cool,
No.
which is 4 right now.
No. Cool works. You need above 10 to pass. So roll me a 1. That's a fumble. Roll me a 1d10. The only ones that work like that are luck and oh man, that's a big one. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you're freaking out. You're crying. You're whinging. Like snot's running down. Like you look awful. You don't look like a cool hero who just
I look
like
awful already,
yeah.
and just the bullets aren't helping my face.
All right, and Slammers, you're the other one that ran out, right?
I was in the middle of running out, yeah. And if I so I notice, do I see the other guy pass out on the floor?
Can I roll a luck for that to have him see me?
I mean, so you're up in the rafters trying to get out. You're like packing the bag. You're like shaking, trying to put all the drugs in the bag, zipping it up, and then you just like pass out for like 3 seconds, and then wake back up. That's all it is. It's not like a.
Okay,
It
I thought
only,
it
it
was.
only really affects you badly in combat, but it's just 3 seconds of you just being like, "Fuck! Oh man, I passed out again. Holy shit!" Like that's what that is. Like, it's not.
I think it's.
It's not like.
I think it's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I think it's getting worse because my guy goes, "Am I dying? What was in these drugs? What was I selling?
Yeah.
Oh God!"
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's pretty much how that works. Like, it's just a flash out, right? So, which is like 3 seconds. So, but yeah, you can just be pushed out by the crowd if you want there. Ken, I guess it is your name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. With as low as my empathy is, that's what's gonna happen.
That's right. You haven't too empathy. You don't give a fuck about your friends.
Yeah, like I'm sitting here like with him screaming like a bitch. I might have been like, oh no, I need to go help him. I am a great surgeon. I could do this. But then I'm like, no. Right now, I hear him screaming like a bitch. I'm like, I should just put a bullet in his skull. But I ain't got time for that.
All right. Yeah. So, they're gonna take you both upstairs. They're gonna bring you back from dying. There. I guess Jack, but they're not going to.
John.
John. Sorry. John, Jack, Ken. Come on, guys. I'm working with fucking the most generic names in the world, and there's a guy called Generic in the list.
Hey,
So.
I've got my fucking reasons, okay?
Then you can just call
I've
my
also
guy.
got my own reasons.
Yeah.
You can just call my guy Trenton. That's his last name. That'll work.
Okay, yeah, Trenton. That's good. So he'll bring you back to the edge, and then he'll start to intimidate you by with pain. Who was?
I'm giving in immediately.
You giving the information?
I'm giving all the information I have immediately because I fucked up my cool.
Okay.
I
yeah.
am.
All right. Then.
I'm not having this.
Sure. They start to apply pressure. And he's like, okay, fuck it, here it is. So,
except for the fact that I'm gonna say that I didn't kill the chick.
Oh, they don't give a fuck about that. Like,
yeah. I don't care whether or not they care about that, but I care about that, and I'm gonna make sure that I blame it on Trenton.
Okay. So they ask who is your supplier and where can they find him?
We just got it from like a truck.
And who's your boss?
We don't really have like an organization going. I was thinking maybe because I'm the only one who can really make drugs, I could be the boss, but we didn't really have any money to start.
Where are the rest of the drugs?
They were in a duffel bag outside, but
generic,
I'm
right?
No, that's like
guessing
you wouldn't
that
have
somebody
all the
stole
drugs
them.
with you. There'd be no way you could fit all the drugs in that
He's
bag.
talking about where we stashed the van.
Yeah.
I'll tell him the location of it, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Where is it exactly? Who would be the one that would stash the stuff? Because you wouldn't just be able to leave it in an alleyway because that's how you get your shit robbed. That's how you found it. So where would you have hidden it?
Heavy's the only one with drive, so he's the one who decides.
I can drive.
I probably would have suggested to put it in Voodoo Boy territory.
Yeah. It's probably somewhere in Voodoo Boy.
Yeah, probably for the best. Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly because that's just home turf for me. So I'm like, look, I know my guys.
Who
are
was
gonna
the
fuck
one
with
that?
this man.
Who was the one that took all the extra money from the gangbangers to get extra cybernetics? Was that Captain?
Me.
Okay, blind motion.
That was
Yeah,
that was generic.
Okay. Yeah. So the way, since we're sort of at the end of the episode, really, the way that this goes is it gets traced back to you, and it gets traced back, like you went behind your gang's back, right? To do the selling, which is bad. So I like to imagine you have a set, right? You're a small time rocker boy. You have a set at some place. You're probably performing for maybe 100, 200 people, sort of thing,
And they all get shot.
And you get an encore, right? And you're like, yeah, actually give me a performance check. Let's see how well you do.
Just get sniped in the head after it.
He gets dime bagged.
and Generic was over here saying he wasn't gonna get killed.
Oh yeah, man, that's fucking good shit. Good stuff right there. That's a good roll. You only rolled
Yeah,
a
for my
4
fun.
too. Holy shit. Yeah, you're like surprisingly good. You go backstage. You're like relaxing. You've got a pile of money from your sales of your drug because you continued doing this. You went to other nightclubs. You sold more stuff, and that's when you get a knock at the door.
You can come in.
Yeah, the door opens and a lady walks in. She's like, "I am your biggest fan," and then she takes out a gun and puts it up to your head.
Just pull the trigger.
Now, don't you want to know who's sending me?
It was the fucking Rippers, wasn't it? I went behind the damn back.
Of course, it wasn't the Rippers. It was the Brainiacs. You fucked them, and they're gonna fuck you.
Okay.
Are you just
before
okay
this-
with that? Like,
Before this happens, could I mention to the Brainiacs that I personally want to kill both Triton and Generic
wait, why?
because they abandoned us?
Oh, okay.
They
Well,
left us
yeah, they did
behind.
abandon you. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll get a little
Yeah, I'm
montage
down
going
for
out
that
here.
one.
So, we get the scene.
Henley, wait. As she's going to do that, I pull out my pistol and shoot her in the stomach.
Okay. You'll still get shot though. But it's a double suicide, and you get remembered.
Damn right.
You get remembered as an aspiring artist that was too tortured for his own good. I guess.
Oh,
The bouncer
He is
Sonny
Kurt
makes a fortune
Cobain.
on his mixtape.
Yeah. So Ken and John being captured by the Brainiacs. How do you want your little story to end?
I guess I'll just end up working for them basically until I can, pay off my debt, and then I'm gonna go
That's
off
going to
doing my
take a
own
long
thing.
time.
Oh, yeah.
You basically ruined a good thing that they had going on for a while. And even if you do pay off the debt, they're still going to say that there's debt. You're not going to get out of that too easily.
I guess I'm gonna act like I'm going along with it for I don't know, a couple months, and then I'm just gonna one day just
Alright.
stage I'm
Give me
gonna
a luck
stage my
check.
own death and run off. Okay. Oof. Come on, one. The only thing that fits. Ah.
I'm going to say that you get away.
Okay.
And you're like on an airplane. It's like, boom, now leaving Night City. And then like the guy next to you's like, hey, you got the time?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna inject him with a blue glaze.
Why do you think this is... You're on an airplane.
Yeah, I am super paranoid at this point. Basically, anybody I interact with on my trip to this,
Yeah.
I'm just injecting them with hardcore hallucinogenics.
All right, yeah.
I'm honestly going crazy about this.
Ah,
Fucking flight attendant. Just,
yeah. The flight attendant will walk past and see you do this.
No, I'm doing under by my knee, stabbing him in the side of the what you do with an EpiPen.
Okay, you're doing
Just
that.
so he dozes
So
off.
he looks down
Yeah.
at you, and then he's just like, "Fucking no, you didn't." And then he takes out a knife and goes to stab you in the chest with it.
I'm
You're in
well,
the chest.
you're-
he is psyched out, but can I brawl to get that away? Or since I have my syringe in my hand, can I use the syringe as a melee to
So basically, what's
Bring
going to
it out of the
happen
way.
is here. This is the end of the game. We're not going to go too much into detail about the roles and stuff like that, but at this point, you can decide whether or not you survive or you die. But your life is going to be hunted going forward.
could I potentially just agree to work for them forever to not be hunted?
No.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
tried to escape, right? Like this is like you can't leave the mob sort of thing.
Yeah.
So you can choose whether or not your character's forever on the run or whether you eventually get got. Like it's up to you.
Oh yeah, I'll forever be on the run then.
So we get like a
I
little
got the-
montage of you like digging in trash cans, like a car will go past, and you just like you like scurry into the darkness of an alleyway. You know, you're super paranoid to the point
But
where
then
like
eventually, no, eventually when I'm 50 and I turn into Bruce Willis, I come back and I hunt down every last member of the gang, but only
Okay.
to die first.
all right,
And he tries to hunt down me and finds out I died shooting someone in the stomach.
that's it.
And I'm like,
Yeah, she dies on your lap, and you die leaning back in ecstasy. I don't know. Heavy.
Yeah.
How does your character go out, John? John. Yeah.
Jack.
Oh, Jack. God fucking damn it! Come on, guys. How does your
just
character
call
go
me
out?
Brooks.
I'll offer to work for him.
Yeah, you
'Cause
work
at the
for
end
them?
of the day,
Mm-hmm.
all I really wanted was a steady gig.
Oh yeah, no, they you eventually get a made man, equivalent in the Brainiacs.
John, eventually in like the third sequel to this movie series, I come back as Bruce Willis and I hunt you down. You're the sub boss.
I just want to state I leave most of my earnings towards the Rippers, but because I said I would pay Jack, right, Heavy's guy, I leave some of it to him because I pay my debts.
Okay, and Slammers, what about your character?
Yeah, if they caught me, I'm probably gonna try and bide my time until hopefully some of the other Voodoo Boys find out I'm missing. But with my empathy and my only skill being surgery, there's probably gonna have ended. I probably got killed because some dude was probably put on my surgery table and said something cruel towards me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's just stitch me up, you son of a bitch. As I'm sitting here explaining to him, like, well, you've got this and this. He's like, I don't give a shit. I was like, well, you should have.
Yeah.
And then I probably just killed him in the middle of surgery. And that was the end of me.
And
He-
I think Ragtag's character, after escaping the the party before shit went down, he goes back to the truck and he just takes the truck.
That
Oh.
son of a...
Just an idea, Slammers. In the fourth sequel to this movie, when I come back
Fourth
as
sequel.
Bruce Willis, you're like like the comedy sidekick for a little bit, because
You're
you're like
Kevin
weird
Hart.
with your voodoo. Yeah, you're Kevin Hart as a voodoo guy, and then you get killed, and that's what finally pushes me over the edge to hunt every last one of them down.
All right. Well, that pretty much wraps it up. Basically, this game is full auto. It's time for math, right? Like,
Gotta break out that calculus.
I completely forgot about that. So basically, the way that it works in my game is your armor is a static number, and every piece of armor you have adds to it, unless you specifically say I want to get hit. I shoot him in the head, so every time the armor gets penetrated, it loses one armor value. So imagine if you had to shoot 25 times per person, and each damage is 2d6, and then you have to remove that from the armor. It gets really, really fucking annoying after a while. But that's pretty much what this game is. It's super difficult to do that sort of shit. But I really like Cyberpunk. I think it's a great system. I really like the character creation and stuff, which we didn't really get to go into because, there's a whole like backstory building element of this game that you didn't see. If you want to see more of that, head over to the YouTube channel and check out Night City. We did 2 character creation episodes there, and both of them were really, really good. We basically made like super cool characters in the world. The game doesn't really lend itself too well to a one-shot because I had to fast forward the combat a lot in order to meet the 4-hour limit that we had tonight. It's a little disappointing that Ragtag couldn't join us because I feel like we could have done some really cool net decking stuff, but we never got to that. So,
Ragtag actually posted what he wants to happen to his character in the Twitch chat.
Oh, okay. My character sees the news the next day, and that also had it coming. Then I go jack into the system. Yeah. Okay. So if you want to leave that cash lying out there, you could have totally done that. I'm perfectly fine with that.
I feel like my character went back and did it because, you know what? I don't care.
All right. Well, that's where we're going to leave it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. hopefully you enjoyed it. I do plan on bringing this show back because it does lend itself to be a like a campaign style game more than a one shot. It's really good for a long term campaign. It really is, especially when you get into stuff like I want to get some new cybernetics. And like, oh shit, you have to go find a doctor, and then you have to go through the whole process of going through surgery, healing from surgery, in order to get a cybernetic upgrade to your character. It's fucking nuts. There's so much in this game that's dumb. If we had more time, like if this was like a 5-week episode thing, you know, we could have got into building drugs, how you guys distribute them, how that works in the city, what the other gangs react to it like. You know, there could have been a whole lot of stuff that you could have done. Yeah, I'm really happy about this game. I'll probably, before we bring it back, I'll probably change a couple more things about the system. Probably make it more narrative focused and give people like narrative points to spend on doing things and shit like that. But you know, it is what it is. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this and you want to participate in next month's Die Party fan party game, which is I believe on March 3rd, which is in like 2 weeks time, make sure you head on over to the Discord, which is discord.gg/Henley, Henley, to see the votes going up. If you're a Patreon supporter of the $5 tier and up, you'll get a free ticket entry. And if you're a Twitch subscriber, that is also a free ticket for you as well. I'm going to be putting up the poll for the next system that we're going to be doing. We try not to redo the same systems over and over again, so we'll have to see how we go with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. Keep an eye on the Discord in the future for more information about what's going on. But until then, have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow for Academy Tales, 5 p.m. PST. Bye-bye.